Yo, 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 yo. What up, world? What up, Fight Fam? It's your boy Matt with Stay Ready Boxing TV coming at you with some news you can use and another boxing conversations with the usual suspects. What's up with it? 503 at Reacher, Fooler, Sports, and the Odd Fella. What's going down? One.
And you know what it is. Once
Yeah.
again, thank you for having me on.
Already, my brother. Already, my brother. What's up with it, Fooler? I see you busy, man. You could have handled your business. You hear me, Fooler? Well, he must be handling the business. What's up with it, at?
My fault, bro. My fault. My fault. I was getting dressed for the gym. My fault.
Oh, man, you good, brother. You good. What's up with it, 503?
Hey, what's up?
Man, shit in the cut like a band-aid. I see Kevin Stenhouse and Lawrence Williams in the chat already. It's 5 in the chat. Let's start off with saying smash that like button. Man, what's up with the world, man? I got a few topics we could talk about today. I got one big topic, but I'm saving it. I'm gonna wait till everybody get here, man, because that's big. I'm talking about big. We got a bunch of bullshit going on. We got the matter of fact, I'll tell y'all what I'm gonna start off with. We got FL Jogba against Amir Mansour. I'm looking forward to that fight. That's a
Most
nice
definitely.
step up. That's a nice step up for Effie. Nice step up. Even though I know he's gonna go in there and take care of business, I think that's gonna be a great fight. Anybody want to share their opinion on that? On Amir Mansour and FA?
Yeah, this is definitely a step up fight for Effie Ajay, but it will. Amir Mansour, it seems like he's washed right now because he did take that KO loss to Filip Hrgović over there in Croatia. And that was maybe a couple months back. So I think Team Ajay is looking at Amir Mansour like he's a capable guy that we can let land the right hand on and put him down for good, retire him for good. Amir Mansour is 46 years old, but he does have the potential to give Effie Ajagba a lot of problems because I'm not a particular believer in Ajagba's boxing skills. Yes, I am a believer in his power, but I'm still not a believer in the total package of Effie Ajagba. And this might be a little too much too soon, but we'll see. You know what I mean? This is a good fight. I mean, a very good fight, very interesting. And I can't wait to see it. It's scheduled to be on March 9th on the Porter Uguez undercard, which is in Carson, California. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to see this fight.
Yeah, me too. What about you, At? He getting ready for the gym. 503?
Yeah, you can hear me on this thing, bro.
I can hear you good, bro.
Yeah. Be quiet, man. Yeah, like I was saying, bro. Yeah. What fight you talking about, bro?
Amir Mansour and F.A. Ajagba.
That's the that's the dude that made old boy walk out the ring before fight.
Yeah. Curtis
What's his
Hart.
name? What's his name? Like the Nigerian Pitbull or something? Or that's his little brother.
No, Nigerian Nightmare.
Yeah,
Effie Ajagba.
Okay, yeah. He fight out of Plex, man, with Ronnie Shields, man.
Yeah.
Versus Amir Mansour from Philly. That's gonna be a good fight. That's a good step up fight, man. I know Mansour not gonna walk out the ring.
Hell no. And hey, and one thing, like Lawrence Williams said this, and I agree. At least he got 7 weeks to prepare for this fight.
Okay.
Unlike the last one. And but I just Mark main event Mark just came in with some splashing news. He talking about just got off Shields Live. She's working on the Clarissa Shields is working on the Hammer fight for April 13th.
Wow. So April 13th. Now that's an interesting date
I
because
know.
is Eddie Hearn trying to scoop that up for the zone.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna ask him. All took the words right out of my mouth, bro. Great minds think alike. Is it gonna be on Showtime or the Zone?
She only signed a one fight deal with the zone. And if she's doing it in the zone, they mean that fight gonna have to be in the UK. And I doubt she's going to the I don't know. She might go to the UK because ain't Hammer from over there.
Yeah, Hammer's from Germany. So I mean, that would be a neutral site. A fight of that magnitude,
But it's for
and it would be at Wembley.
Yeah, it would be. And who has the most clout as of right now? Because I think Clarissa Shields has the most.
It all depends.
Lawrence Williams said it's on Showtime.
Interesting. That's a blow to Eddie Hearn.
I don't know, bro. I don't know. We gonna talk about it. I want to get into it, but ain't no.
Mac, let me just say something real quick.
Yeah.
Yo, Ruff, my fault yesterday, bro. I just don't know who. I just don't want to be the one inviting anybody on anybody panel. You always good on mine. I ain't got no issue with you or nothing, bro. I just don't know, because of what y'all told me about Homeboy. I don't know who.
Hey. We could talk about this outside.
Oh, no. I didn't want Roughhouse to feel away or nothing because I got love for Roughhouse.
We know.
I just wanted to get that out the way,
I know. But at the same time, we can't be telling the business outside.
No. I wasn't saying no names. I was just Roughhouse.
You didn't have to, but in insinuations, people might get their ass butthurt. Yeah, you talking about them. You feel me?
Man, y'all talking about my man Keith Thurman again?
Yeah, we always talk about his whole ass. Matter of fact, we were talking about Clarissa Shields first because she's gonna be fighting April 13th against Christina Hammer. But main event Mark said they haven't figured out a date yet. But Earl Spence went on Twitter last night, and this is exactly what he said. He said, "On my life, the energy that Thurman has that have doing in interviews for these reporters don't be the same when he's talking to me from his choice of words to how he conduct himself. Got to keep it a book on and off camera." Hey man.
Hey man, but that was a legendary workout right there, man. I enjoyed watching that.
Yeah, that nigga sounded like he was speaking from a script. Am I lying? Or was it just me?
Even if he had it memorized, even if he had it memorized, he did the whole workout talking. You know what I mean? Entertaining. I have to give him that.
Yeah, but even when he was doing them interviews, just the way he talked sounded like this shit was scripted. It might have been, it might have not been. It just sounded like it was scripted, man.
He had some talking points.
Yeah, I could tell, bro. I could tell. I didn't get a chance to see Blue Blood's interview yet, but man, I got to see that interview. What's up with it, Kelly? He must be busy though. But I don't know, man. I'm sick of Thurman. Hey, Fuller, you there? His hand's still full too. Well, I tell y'all what. I don't know. I ain't gonna make this the show. We gonna go and get into it.
No,
yo, what's up?
Wait, what's up?
Hey, what is you doing over there? You having fun?
Man, you know what, man? It's bros before hoes, man. But it's sometimes hard,
Oh man, take care. I told you take care of your business.
Nah, man, I don't want to be thirst bucket, man. So that's why I'm like chilling, man. What's up?
Nigga, quench your thirst. Nigga, quench your thirst, dog.
Yeah, sometimes you got to, my brother. Sometimes you got to do
Hey,
what you got to do.
what you tell her? Quench his thirst.
Hey, what I will say though is this, man. That step up fight is good, man. That's a good look for him. You know, Fa Ajagba for real. That's a real good look. And as far as Keith, once upon a time, Thurman, he needs to just sit down somewhere, man. Until he wins this next fight, he should stay quiet. That's the bottom line. We don't know what Josecito Lopez is gonna bring. You know, although he has had his share of like losses, we don't know. You know, maybe facing Keith Thurman maybe even added motivation for him. We don't know.
Right.
Keith Thurman just needs to shut up. For real. He's talking too much because he thinks he's back on the scene. But we don't know.
Hey man, well you got a whole bunch of little Keith Thurmanians, Keith Thermamites, or whatever you want to call them, man, that's dying to hear from they dude, man. So he got to say something for his people.
He has to say something, but do it after you handle the dude.
Right.
Don't do it before.
Right.
You know, we don't know what the guy's gonna bring. You know, every fight is different. No two fights are the same.
True that.
No, yeah, you're right. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and lead into this what my topic was today. So I'm hearing rumors, and it sounds legit, real legit. But I'm hearing rumors that April 13th date is full. It will be announced this weekend, and it ain't nobody
Oh,
that
hey,
none of
stay
us thought
ready.
about it.
Hey,
Huh?
stay ready.
Yeah.
You hear? Do you see that interview that Fred did with Keith Thurman where he said that he don't owe the fans anything?
Yeah, I heard that bullshit. That shit
Yeah,
pissed me off. I heard that small little clip. I didn't even get to hear all of it, but he had that clip
he a clown,
on
bro. He a
Instagram.
clown.
Yeah,
I plan on not watching this weekend. If I'll catch the replay.
I'm gonna be at the Hammy McGill fight live, so I'm not gonna see it. He ain't gonna get my my rate, my whatever them rating people, the people, the census TV census people. I can't even think of
Oh,
their goddamn
oh,
name
the
right now.
Nielsen rating.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the Nielsen
Nielsen.
rate. I used to have that Nielsen shit in the house. Actually,
Uh,
they pay you. They pay you 175 a month.
Mag, do you believe what Spatula Pad said when he said that he wants to make the more Charlo versus
He-
Canelo
hell no,
versus Mel?
hell no. You know why he want to do that? Because he's trying to build Jaime up. That's it. That's it. That's all. Other than that, no, he's not gonna put Canelo in immediate danger like that. He don't even know how Canelo gonna look against Daniel Jacobs. Hell no, he not gonna make that fight. Uh, we gonna get to that. I do want to talk about that, but let me say this: Anthony Joshua's April 13th date is filled, and it ain't nobody who we thought or we thought it was gonna be. From the rumors, I'm not gonna say it's 100% official, but it will be announced this weekend, and it's interesting to say the least. And then when I went and looked at some news and shit. It made a lot of sense. So I'm gonna ask y'all what y'all think about Klitschko Joshua 2 on April 13th in Wembley Stadium on the
Oh
zone.
my God, you gotta be kidding. You gotta be kidding me. I
Wah,
would
wah, wah.
I would have rather, and this time I hope Klitschko really get him. I hope he really, because I had him up on the scorecard until he got knocked out. I had him up on the scorecards, man. So I hope this time, like, you know what I mean? I hope this time Klitschko really bring it.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm hearing right now. It's Klitschko Joshua Part 2 in Wembley Stadium. He got a name that can sell out Wembley and they
Yep,
can do good TV numbers.
Man,
yep.
nobody want to see that shit.
I didn't say we did, but I'm
We
saying
don't.
that's probably the fight that's about to happen. because you got to think about it. And see, think about it from the mind of the promoter. You got to do something to keep your fighter relevant. You got to
Mm-hmm.
do something to combat Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder, and you got to
Mm-hmm.
do something to sell seats in Wembley with a credible fighter, a credible name. We might think Klitschko's is irrelevant, but the casuals don't.
It's
You're
marginally a better fight than Dillian White. It is marginally.
you had the words exactly right. And body
Nobody wanted
snatcher.
because nobody wanted to see the blouse snatcher either.
What's up with it, body snatcher? Body snatcher say, I don't think it'll be a sellout in Wembley. What's up with it, scrapbook boxing? Hey man, y'all go subscribe to my brother OG, scrapbook boxing. You know what I'm saying? He keep you updated on the history of fisticuffs. Man, y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to my brother Scrapbook. Kevin Stenhouse says the best matchup is worse than the first one. He hasn't fought in 2 years. Bro, he didn't fight in 2 years the first time. It's it's about the same, to be honest with you. It's about the same. He sat out for damn near 2 years the first time they fought. What you think about it, Rough House?
Hey, my bad. I was muted. You still talking about Klitschko and AJ?
Yep.
I'm not surprised. And what that kind of showed me right there is that they were they were backed so far into a corner and having so much trouble finding AJ a legitimate dance partner that they had to go to BFTB's graveyard and dig up an old buried Klitschko and dust him off, reanimate him, and try to get one more fight up out of him.
So guess what?
Now,
Now this
what's
is
that?
what this and Kelly, you got any words on that? Real quick before I say this. Okay. I'm gonna say this real quick. This is what makes me real feel like that rumor is more real than not. SB Nation, bro. SB Nation, a major sports, you know what I'm saying, major sport uh outlet said Vladimir Klitschko is considering coming back and could sign with the zone.
Mm-hmm.
This is their report. This was 6 days ago.
Yeah.
So you mean to tell me he could sign with the zone? What is he signing with the zone all of a sudden for? It's gotta be for a few Anthony Joshua fight.
Right, right. I
Who
read.
else is he
I
gonna fight?
remember glimpsing at that report, and it had some. They
Yeah.
said that he also is going to be some type of international ambassador for the zone. It's not just about uh,
Boxing.
a fight schedule, but it's about carrying some type of flagship ambassador role as well in conjunction to fighting. So yeah, I think where there's smoke, there's fire. Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, he definitely, the dark horse is now turning into the leading contender to fill that April 13th spot, man. This is seeming more and more likely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And they
What?
supposed to, huh? Yeah, go ahead, Rough House.
No, I was gonna say I saw that same report when it came out. I got the alert, and it came across ESPN too. So when I was reading that article and I'm looking at that and I'm thinking to myself, bruh, I, I don't know, man. That would be like somebody going back and trying to get Zab Judah to make a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Is one of the welterweights to go back and say, "Hey, man, I need a name. I need something to fill this card. Man, let me go get Zab Judah. Let me go get Klitschko is done. Now,
Hey,
that being said, he still may have enough to put AJ down. He just might have enough to put AJ down, but Klitschko is an afterthought now, bro. But watch how the AJ fans, you know, prop Klitschko up and make him super relevant now. You know what I'm saying? When him and Keith Thurman been vacationing in the same Himalayan resort, and they're gonna be like, oh, this is the toughest fight of AJ's career, and blah 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 blah. Once again, AJ want to fight an old man fresh off a year and a half plus layoff that's
Nah,
been on
he
the couch.
but hold on. He don't just want to fight any old man because he ain't gonna fight Luis Ortiz.
Well,
Nope.
he wants is as long as they've had that layoff, they've been on the couch for a year and a half plus, and they over 40. He'll take them.
Well, he might as well fight Fres Oquendo.
Really?
Fast Freds don't come with a bag though. That's a problem.
You ain't lying about that.
No, hell no. I
Hey,
agree.
it
What you
was a.
think, Ed? No, go ahead, bro.
Now I was gonna say it was a swing for the fences, and it wouldn't shock me if they've been in talks with Klitschko for like the last 6-7 months or something like that behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? So this was the ace they had in their pocket, but that lets me know they had to go to that ace in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't get anything else for what and let's be real. Last fight, I think we know him and Klitschko got a 50-50 split. It may not be 50-50 this time, but is Klitschko gonna go for the low ball? Because
I don't know. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Do you really think they lowball the shit out of him? Klitschko already know he be the B side because he's not the champion. Klitschko
right.
already know that he's coming off a long layoff.
Mm-hmm.
He still might be getting a percentage deal, and it might be still higher than anything they didn't offer to anybody else.
Right.
Yeah, I could see that.
On the strength because they just need a name.
So what we looking like 70-30, something like that?
No,
75,
you looking at
25?
probably more than that.
Oh, more
More
than
than
30?
30. Yeah.
40 to 45.
Yeah, because you got to think he offered Joseph Parker 32.
Right. Okay, so Vladimir
I'm,
Klitschko.
he might get maybe 37, 38, maybe 40, 42.
Okay, so Vladimir Klitschko coming off a defeat to AJ with his second extensive layoff, coming off the couch, is still going to get a better percentage deal than they were willing to offer Deontay Wilder. That's crazy.
Hey, Kevin Stenhouse said he need at least 43.
That's crazy.
I agree. Yeah, I could see that. 43.
So I'm letting y'all know. Y'all
Because
heard
they revealed the great Klitschko.
Yeah.
The great Klitschko that was the ruler for 10 years, running supreme over the division.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all heard it here
Yeah,
first.
I mean that's how they view him. You in the dig?
Yeah.
So yeah, they're gonna get and Klitschko knows that. So he's not gonna take anything less.
Yeah.
He don't have to come off his couch. I mean,
y'all gotta pay me.
Yeah, especially to bring me out of retirement. You sure got to pay me.
Because they don't want to pay those other guys. So
man, I'm a dance a jig if that fight does happen and Klitschko lay that boy out. Oh, we.
And I'm gonna tell y'all this. Y'all got to think about this. It won't just be UK numbers either. It's gonna be ain't Klitschko Russian, right?
Ukrainian.
Yeah.
Ukrainian.
Yeah, I know he one of them. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna get those numbers. You're gonna get the numbers for the UK. You gonna
Germany?
He's big in Germany. That's it.
And that's about it because the zone gonna be over here, and all they gonna get is the 15,000 subscribers they got.
Yeah, that's gonna be strictly a Sky Sports thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't get their money in Germany though. The Germans will buy that. The Germans will eat that up. They've been starving for good heavyweight boxing since the Klitschko's left. You know what I mean? It ain't working with Manuel Char and guys like Tom Schwartz and shit. You know what I mean? So it will do well in Germany.
Between Germany and the UK, they gonna get pay-per-view buys.
Yeah, major pay-per-view buys.
Yeah.
You know, dig.
And you're gonna
see that.
And you're gonna get a lot of streams coming out of the States. A lot of streams.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm streaming that motherfucker. You want me to just be
Oh yeah,
100% honest about it? You know
real
what I'm
talk.
saying? It's a. I don't even know what to say because honestly, it's a decent fight. It's not the best thing smoking. It's a decent fight. Um, I I don't want to see the motherfucker. I honestly don't. I want to see him actually fight a reputable opponent. But all they're trying to do is be combative about things. You don't want to pay nobody. For one, that's for starters. Period. You don't want to pay nobody. Fury said you lowballed him. Wilder saying you lowballed him. White saying you lowballed him. All these fight hell, Ortiz even said he'll take the lowball off of you. You won't even lowball him. All these fighters can't be lying, and everybody still consider Anthony Joshua not ducking.
Right.
And then he goes off and grabs somebody like Klitschko to
Mm-hmm.
go fight.
Klitschko got to be
Shit,
what
this shit.
he
He 85. That's what he is. This
no,
shit don't add up,
Nah, he like 42, 43
yeah,
now.
I'll say about 43.
man. It just don't add up, man.
That's
This shit does
crazy.
not add up
You know, hey,
whatsoever.
that's desperation, man. That's desperation. There's no way that they could have all got together in a little mushroom brain trust, and they thought, okay, who can AJ fight that is gonna raise his profile the most? And then everybody was like, "Ooh, a 43-year-old Klitschko that's been on retirement for for
You
a year
know,
and a half plus. Yeah,
we'll
that's
get
the
the
ticket right there."
same fight. We'll get the same fight the first time. He sat out for 2 years the first time they fought.
Yeah,
He can do it again. Klitschko is Superman. Put your Captain Save a hoe cape on, Klitschko. Yeah, go save that hoe, because that's what you're doing.
real talk.
That's what you're
So you
doing.
think Klitschko was getting a bigger percentage behind the scenes to taking that
It
fight?
ain't it ain't even a question is he getting a bigger percentage because we know he is. The only way he gonna take it to come out of retirement to take it is for the payday. I
Facts,
guarantee you it's for the payday.
facts.
I can't even see no other reason for it to be.
Yeah, he
It's like,
content. He content with his career. Yeah, he coming out just for the just for the love, just for the love of it, and maybe and a bag beside it. You know what I
Hey,
mean?
yeah, at
I
this
was about to
point,
say it's bag snatching season.
You in the
yeah, at
dig?
this point, that's all it can be.
But I really hope. At the same time, I just can't trust this fight. I can't trust this because I want if it's confirmed to be Klitschko, is Klitschko gonna go in there and really fight? You know what I mean? Like the first fight, man. He should have took it. I don't know why he took his foot off the gas, man. He should never listen to his brother if that's what Vitaly advised him to do. In the dig,
Right.
because that was the worst mistake, man. He could have finished like the AJ looked like he was shitting his pants for like 2-3 rounds, man. He was walking with shit in his pants. You know what I mean? Walking around, you know what I mean? Couldn't was stuck in the mud. You in the dig? And Vladimir just let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. Joshua got back in there, got back into the swing of thing and start throwing, you know what I mean? Start throwing his combinations and whatnot and caught him with that uppercut. But he
Yeah.
let him off the hook, man. He let him off the hook. AJ shouldn't be even have them belts right now. I mean, blame Vitaly Klitschko and blame Vladimir for listening to his old stupid ass brother. You dig?
Yep.
I hope.
Yo,
I hope if it comes through, if it comes to fruition, Klitschko like goes all out. You know what I mean? And if he gets him hurt, he don't take his foot off the gas, man. He finishes him off this time.
hey, well,
And, yeah,
check it, man. Hey, I'm putting on my conspiracy theory brother hat, man. Could could Klitschko be coming out just to play, you know what I'm saying, best supporting role in this
That's what I'm
scripted
saying, bro. That's what I'm
in this
saying, man.
in
I don't
this in
trust
this
him
Uh,
like
scripted
that.
in this scripted telecast?
That's what I'm saying, dog.
hey, hold on. I'm gonna read some comments first. Uh, uh, Body Snatcher said that their last fight grossed $54 million and they won't do it again. I respect everybody's opinion, but I do not believe it's going to do that. Well, at least the way they think he'll do. No, I didn't say it was going to do 54 million, bro. What I'm saying is, as far as as far as how can I say
Pay-per-view
it?
buys. It's
No,
gonna
I'm
get
not.
some pay-per-view buys.
It is gonna get some pay per view buys, but those pay per views don't they ain't gonna cost much. $20, £20 ain't shit. But it wasn't
Right?
the pay per view buys. What I mean to say is he's satisfying the date as far as April 13th and selling the amount of seats that he needs to sell for that Wembley date because
Mm-hmm.
he cannot fill that Wembley date or he's not gonna be able to get Wembley again. So he has to do something. So he needed an opponent that will help put people in the seat to satisfy, Wembley.
Right.
And he lowballing everybody else. And in order to get Klitschko, he's gonna have to pay some money.
Well,
And
furthermore, this pay per view will not be domestic pay per view. It's going to be more of a what we call a European pay per view because, like we said before, Klitschko has Germany, but not only Germany, most of Eastern Europe, the Eastern European countries. In the day like Austria's watching Klitschko. I bet Poland's watching Klitschko. All them little, you know what I mean, Eastern European countries are tuned in. The Serbias, the Croatias, they all love Klitschko. You know, dig? They'll be tuning in. They'll be paying for whoever they have to pay the pay per view provider. They'll be paying that too. You know what I mean? So adding Klitschko to the card makes it a European pay per view, not just a domestic UK with
UK.
Dillian White.
and
Right.
then Klitschko had a bunch of fans over there. Him just coming out, is a pay-per-view fight. Like real talk.
Indeed. Indeed.
It don't matter who he fight. Just him coming out of retirement is gonna be a pay-per-view fight. And it'll do some good numbers. I'm not saying it's gonna do 54 million numbers, but it's gonna do good
Yeah.
numbers. What's up with the legendary Top Cat, my brother? Damn, everybody. Oh,
Nah, I'm here. Peace, peace. What's up with it, man?
what's going down, my
All
brother?
slow motion,
Peace
man.
and
I hear y'all
blessings.
boys cooking.
Man,
Block fam, what it do, legendary?
I fell to fire some of that good gas up. I know you got it, goddamn. What's good with it,
Shit,
man? Y'all.
man, I've been sick all week, man. Man, I'm trying to leave that gas alone right now.
Yeah. Hey, stay ready. So the topic, AJ, what's the topic?
that's what we talking about. AJ Klitschko too. Kevin Stenhouse said Klitschko turned down multiple fights. You give everybody else low ball offers, but you'll give Granddaddy Klitschko a big payday. Don't make sense. He'll do it just to satisfy what's his name. He
Yeah.
can't. That's the only person that he'll overpay right now.
I mean, district times calls for district measures, goddamn. So,
Yeah, and that's the rumors that I'm hearing right now. I'm hearing that that's the fight. I'm not saying that they're set in stone that that's the person he's gonna be, but y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first if it happens, because I've been hearing a lot of rumors behind the scenes that Klitschko is the next opponent, man.
hey, but you
And
know
then
what? At the same time, that's not a bad call for Eddie Hearn. You feel me?
Oh,
Because at the end of the day, these motherfuckers, it's more than just two fighters getting in the ring fighting. You feel me? Somebody got to come up with this motherfucking money. You know what I'm saying? This shit costs
yeah,
money to put together at the end of the day. And they didn't went out and what Eddie Hearn say, massive. It's gonna be a massive crowd. He got about 120 seats in that motherfucker, man. It's cash money on the line. You know what I'm saying? Say, man, I'm finna do whatever I gotta do to get this shit done. And if they
yeah,
pick Klitschko, goddamn, them niggas did right, man. They finna eat. They gonna get some money. They might not make the whole thing back, but they ain't gonna be fucked off like they was gonna be, man. So if they make the Klitschko fight, I mean, Anthony Joshua just bought another life, man. He extended his heavyweight championship for a little while longer, man. At the end of the day,
Oh
this is
yeah.
all about money, man. And somebody trying to get paid behind the scenes, man.
Facts. Facts. And that's just basically what I'm saying. Like if this shit is what's going down, that's exactly what's gonna happen. That's what he doing it for, and that's why he would overpay for a Klitschko.
Goddamn, get that nigga whatever he want. Shit.
Yeah, yeah, Voice TV. He gonna be announcing his opponent this weekend. So we'll find out for sure this weekend. And main event Mark said y'all know Clarissa gonna be on the undercard again. He not that no, he ain't gonna be on that undercard. I no. She Lawrence already said she fighting on Showtime. That fight gonna be on his own. So I don't know who else fighting on April 13th, but shit, she ain't gonna be on that undercard.
Hey, didn't Clarissa just have a 1 fight deal with DAZN? And that was on that Big
Yeah,
Baby Miller card.
that was it. And then that shit was so fucked up. I don't think she'll go back.
Yeah, and then she fought again on HBO right after that.
Yeah, she was the last fight on HBO.
Mhm.
Last, so and
Yeah,
then she fought again after that.
yeah,
Clarissa Shields on her grind. I
yeah,
ain't
she is.
mad at her. I am not mad at her.
Yeah, this is it's actually looking real likely because another thing I wanted to point out is the fact that Eddie Hearn recently confirmed the fight, unheralded fight between David Allen, who's a UK heavyweight gatekeeper, against Lucas Brown out there from
Yeah,
Australia.
I saw that bullshit today. I really did.
So it just
And
got me
how?
thinking, like, is he really trying to announce? Is he throwing some bones out to the media because the media is edgy of trying to figure out who's AJ gonna fight? Well, when's this April 13th date gonna be filled? Or is he trying to use some type of negotiation tactics to make Dillian hurry up, and you know what I mean, and sign the contract for four to 5 million, whatever, you know what I mean, saying, yo, we about to announce something. You better hurry up and get to the table or it's over with, you know what I mean? I
Right.
wonder if he was using that as a tactic to scare, say, like a Dillian White or Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Only time will tell. But
It's both ways though. You right on both sides. He doing both. Cause at the end of the day, all he thinking about is how the fuck he finna make this money back. Hey, how much money y'all said he'll lose in that Wembley deal?
Shit, millions.
Hey, yeah, somebody said like 2 million or something.
yeah, I heard 2 million or something like that.
I think that's just the penalty. That's just the penalty fine. That ain't including not being able to go back to him. And hey, Michael
Mm.
James 66 said, "What if Vlad decides to go all out this time and put his hands and feet on that boy?" And
Then we
man,
have a case. Because let's think about this. What if he does put hands on AJ and he reclaims back, or not reclaims back, takes the 3 belts, and he's now the new belt holder? Where does Klitschko go next, man? We know Klitschko, he ain't about that life right now.
you know what? No, hold on, hold on,
He
hold on,
ain't
hold on,
trying
hold
to
on.
make undisputed.
No, you know where Klitschko goes next? I don't care if Tyson Fury win or lose against Deontay Wilder come May. That's where Klitschko going next because Klitschko gonna avenge everybody Klitschko that lost to. He damn near came back and second time and whooped. Am I lying?
Yeah.
All right, then.
Tyson Fury would probably be the most logical opponent next
Exactly.
to regain that lineal titles if Wilder doesn't wipe him off the face of the planet first.
Yeah, I know. Might have been Mark said, y'all know Clarissa's going to be on. I mean, no, he said, y'all don't think Showtime would cover AJ fight? No, because they going to put it on the zone. You didn't hear what I said a minute ago when I said 6 days ago, SB Nation reported that Klitschko's talking about signing with the zone,
Yeah,
talking
his
about
own
making a comeback
exclusive
and signing
deal.
with the zone. It's going to be on the zone.
The
And and if
Klitschko
it's
ain't
going to
going
be on
under
the zone,
no match room.
yeah, and if it's gonna be on the zone, then I guarantee you, the only other fight that day is Peter Quillen. Peter Quillen and Caleb Troax. So 9 times out of 10, Clarissa Shields gonna be fighting on their undercard. That's what I believe. Because I don't think she's gonna go fight with the zone. And
Well,
Hey, I will
if
say this.
I don't know. Can she be an undercard to Peter Quillen and Khalid Truax if she's fighting Christina Hammer? I think Peter Quillen needs to fall back, and you know what I mean, needs to fall back and take the undercard. If that's the case, that's disrespectful.
But no, I don't think it's gonna be the Hammer fight though. She said
she announced it today.
Oh, she announced it. Oh man.
I mean, well, that's what main event Mark said. Her and Christina Hammer working on the fight for April 13th. They haven't announced the venue yet.
All right, yeah, because at the fights this weekend, she said she don't know when she gonna get the Hammer fight. She hopes she gonna get it, but she don't know if they gonna get it.
Yeah.
But that was this weekend though, so update.
Yeah. Hey, Kevin Stenhouse say if they go ahead with the Joshua Klitschko, then White should sign with Al Heyman. I 100% agree. I believe he should sign with Al Heyman regardless. Period. Because Al Heyman gonna put him in the best position to make the most money.
Hey, and at the same time though, stay ready. If he signed with Al Heyman, him and Joshua are already rivalries. If he go over there with PBC, they could be real rivals because he could be the face of PBC UK. And he can really rival him because they'll put some money behind. You can't have no real rival with a nigga when he the A side, he the big money, he bringing in all the money, and y'all both under the same management. You can't have no rivalry with a nigga like that. You know,
and that's exactly what I said yesterday.
You gotta go get your own lane. If he can rival him through PBC, Eddie Hearn might not give Dylan White a title shot against AJ. But he'll still come out on the best bet. At least he ain't pimping your ass no more. You know what I'm saying? But I think that'll be the best bet for him. Go get his own lane with PBC.
What's up with the PK boxing and MMA, my brother?
What's going on? Stay ready. How you doing, man?
Man, chilling. What's going on, man? You see the topic?
Man, I kind of I'm late, man. I apologize, but I kind of heard what y'all were talking about a little bit.
Man,
is the Dillian White situation?
No, the actual topic is crazy. It's not 100% official, but the rumors that I've been hearing in the background, and this will be the first video, first anything on it, is that April 13th date is filled for Joshua Klitschko 2.
What?
And then they should be announcing the fight this weekend. Whoever Anthony Joshua's fighting is going to be announced this weekend. But the rumors that I'm hearing as of right now is Klitschko.
Man,
and what makes it more crazy is that I got an alert 6 days ago from SB Nation saying that Klitschko is coming out of retirement and is talking about signing with the Zone. And that's an SB Nation report. So that kind of all ties in together, you know. Like our fella said, where there's smoke,
there's fire,
man.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man. Well, hey, salute to everybody on the panel, man, and everybody in the chat too, man. That's crazy news, man. I never would have of all the possibilities that have been thrown out there, like who AJ is going to fight next. I really haven't heard that mentioned in a while. That's crazy, man. Shit. Don't even really know what to say.
It's desperation.
It's crazy, man.
Yeah, it really is, man. Shit. But like I said, he kind of at this point, if it's not one of the four horsemen, and or Dillian White or Big Baby Miller, the only other logical person he could even attempt to put in Wembley would be a Klitschko. And nobody thought about Klitschko.
Yeah, I can see it from a financial point of view, I guess, because of the Wembley and Klitschko being a European fighter mostly. But, man, I mean, he already has a win over Klitschko, and it wasn't like it was a controversial stoppage or anything. He smoked him. I mean, he hit the deck,
I
but
don't know.
I mean
It
that's
was
even.
controversial. Those last few punches didn't
Yeah,
touch
yeah.
Klitschko.
I
It didn't touch
totally agree.
Klitschko one time.
Yeah,
That was a UK stoppage. That was a quintessential UK stoppage. You know,
yeah,
dig?
I agree.
Those last punches did not land flush. Klitschko was definitely in his wits. He was moving on the ropes, but he didn't protest after the stoppage. You know what I mean? But
I wouldn't. I mean, I'll have to go back and watch it again, but I didn't. Yeah, I'll have to go back and watch it again, but I didn't really see. I didn't really see Klitschko coming back from that.
Yeah, man. And yeah,
But Matt, this is a scenario nobody thought about. What if he wins the belt, right? And then he just vacates the titles and then they get scattered again.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
Hey,
gonna tell you that sounds like a great thing, but the only reason I don't think he do that is because, like I said, his whole career has been based on him losing and coming back and defeating the person he lost to.
Hey, yeah, they talking about a 3-fight deal too if he signed with the zone. So it'll be for 3 fights.
it
Who's
be
gonna be the? I wonder who the three people gonna be. Let's say
Yeah,
Joshua's number one,
no, no,
Fury
no,
number
no,
two.
no, no. It's gonna be AJ, then AJ, and then the tomato can. Because you know AJ is signing them. There is an immediate rematch clause in that contract if AJ loses.
It depends on
100%
how AJ.
without
Hey,
fail.
I'm gonna tell you like I tell everybody. It depends on how you lose, bro. I don't care about immediate rematch contracts. It depends on how you lose. Because if you lose devastatingly, like badly, ain't no rematch. You're not gonna call for that rematch.
Man, it's in that contract. If Vladimir Klitschko jumped in a garbage truck and ran through the ring and ran AJ over and knocked him out in that fashion, there's gonna be an immediate rematch. It's in that contract. Now, whether AJ decides he wants to take it or not, that's up to AJ. But you best believe there is an immediate rematch. That's the mushroom cash cow. Shoot, yeah, he gonna have an immediate rematch clause in that contract. The
yeah,
same way
I
he was
agree.
Hey,
trying to do, the same way he was trying to do with Deontay Wilder. If he lost, rematch was immediate.
yeah. Hey, Voice TV said, "Yo, if he fights Klitschko, how can his fans support that shit?" Talking about pimping, man. They've been pimping out AJ fans this whole time. They just sitting
Man,
there
love.
taking it. They,
They
hey,
used
let me
to it
tell you right
now.
now. They used to it. They in love with it. You talking about tooting
Real
that
talk.
ass up? Shit, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
Talking
agree.
about tooting that ass.
Hey, and
Stockholm syndrome.
hey, let's keep it a buck, man.
Let's
Them,
keep it a buck.
let's keep it a buck, man. The AJ, I'm gonna say fanboys, man. But the AJ fanboys, they gonna ride with that dude regardless of what. It man, he could fight. He could fight the old lady at the bus stop, like BFTB was saying the other day, bro. They gonna ride for that. They're gonna find a reason. They're gonna find a reason to support that, to lift that up, promote it, and shout it throughout the heavens, just as long as is AJ. So I mean, to answer that question for the person in the comment, how can they support AJ if he fight Klitschko? Happily, they're gonna happily support that dude because they in that deep.
And they like being the so-called center of attention. They think
Right.
right now, you know what I mean, that the heavyweight division revolves around UK right now
Facts.
by
Yeah,
having
and like Blood say, they only got hell. How many champions they got? Five, four.
Yeah, 4 or 5.
according to the list, Blood's list, there's now I think it's up to 8 since we're counting the WBC silver and
Oh,
some other some
Nah,
other
I
like
nah,
forgot.
secondary
I
belts.
forgot.
nah,
Hey,
man.
Blood. I know you in the chat. Hey, how many champions they got right now? I'm by the spreadsheet.
Shout out retro boxing documentaries.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I ain't even concerned about uh silver titles and
cubic zirconia titles, and you know what I'm saying, and Crayola crayon titles. Not how many super champions do they got?
Super champions?
Yeah,
Shit, I don't know.
that's what I want to know.
One maybe.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm looking at.
Man, I don't know. I'm just waiting to see when all these videos gonna come out. Because when at this point, I actually believe Klitschko is gonna be the next fighter.
I can
Whether
see
it's
it.
whether it's a rumor or not, I truly believe it. Y'all heard it. Matter of fact, if it happened, y'all heard it here first on Stay Ready Boxing TV that Klitschko is gonna be his next opponent. Because I honestly don't think it's gonna be Dillian White, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, Mac. I'm starting to feel like, yeah, it's leaning towards Klitschko now. Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I was kind of on the fence with Dillian White and Big Baby Miller, but this news you just gave us right now, it makes all too much more. It makes more sense, man. It just, I mean, we got to look at some of the news that we weren't paying attention to earlier on. You know what I mean? Like you said, six days ago, you got that notification from SB Nation. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm looking
This
at it. I'm
article
actually
was
looking at
flying
it right
around the
now.
internet. You know, dig. So I remember even like months before, uh, they had some type of meeting. AJ and Klitschko met up at Wembley Stadium just to like, I don't know if it was an anniversary or what. You know what I mean? But
And
Klitschko
it's
said something weird in that whole confrontation, and it was, he almost like alluded to that he was gonna come back and fight. Now this was like, this had to happen like 6 months ago, but all these little things adding up, it just seems to fit. You know what I mean? To a Klitschko AJ part two.
look, check this out. This is exactly what it says. Report Vladimir Klitschko considering comeback, could sign with the zone for Fury Joshua rematch. At the age of 42, almost 43, it appears that Vladimir Klitschko is considering a return to boxing. The longtime heavyweight champion decided to pack it in mid 2017 after a rematch with Anthony Joshua didn't come to fruition. But with the landscape of the sport changing to the great degree over the last year, it looked like he's interested in coming back. And that comeback would see him sign with the Zone for a rematch with Joshua and Tyson Fury. Ring Magazine writer Mike Coppinger shares the news on social media. Sources former Mike Copపింger's tweet. Sources former heavyweight champion Vladimir Klitschko is discussing a 3-fight deal, like Legendary said, with the Zone that would end his retirement. First fight would be a tune-up, followed by a rematch with Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua in that order. You know, Klitschko told SI Chris Mannix it wasn't true that he would discuss a fight with Dillian White. He in fact wasn't interested in boxing White, but he's keen on a comeback. In a company article, some of the possible terms of the Zone deal are laid out. The deal, if completed, would make Klitschko a global ambassador for the Zone. Soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo holds the title for the streaming services. As part of the package, the Zone would make a significant contribution to UNESCO, United Nations Educational, Scientific, and Cultural Organization, a charity both Vitaly and Vladimir are deeply involved with poor sources. It should be noted that the news from Coppinger files in the face of what Klitschko himself tweeted a few days ago is regarded to a possible comeback. And this is Klitschko's tweet. I'm all about challenges in life, and I do really feel that I still got it. Recently, many of you contacted me willing to see me making a comeback to the ring this April, and I'm thankful to y'all for that. However, I need to call such speculations an early April Fool's Day joke. I ain't gonna keep reading this because it's a lot more to read, but they
Yeah,
just laid
man.
out a full contract. You don't get that contract, all those terms from speculation. You don't just get all those terms for a contract from speculation.
It's true. Yeah, that was pretty detailed. With regards to some of the other things that is going to be involved with the deal as well. So yeah, you definitely right about that.
Yeah.
Bro, and what you just said kind of backs up the point that I was bringing to light earlier, bro. If this is the case, they have been in talks with Klitschko for a minute, trying to get this one down.
Shit. That you 100% right. Ain't no way you can iron out a full contract details that quick. They've been talking about this for a while.
What you say? That report came out 6 days ago?
Yeah, that report came out 6 days ago.
Bro, now Fury and Wilder, they did that thing and they ironed out everything they had to iron out in about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Ain't no way they did that in 6 days.
Yep. I'm just saying, bro. Some ain't adding up right.
Yeah. Hey, this thing smelleth of some whole ass niggatry.
A bunch of bitch assness. A bunch of bitch assness. You know.
Yeah, this what we call the blue 42 fakeroo right here. But hey, whoever brought that to the, I think that was Act that made that point, bro. It would tickle me, man, to see him go in there, beat Joshua, and then retire. Well, that would tickle the mess out of me.
That would behoove me. Hey, that would seem good, man. What's up with it, Callie? Welcome back, bro.
What's up, man?
Man, so here talking about this.
Salute, Callie.
These rumors, man. This shit is interesting, nonetheless. Real interesting.
What rumors?
About April 13th date is gonna be Klitschko Joshua 2.
Oh, that thing's Klitschko and Joshua 2 now?
Shit, I've been hearing that shit all day.
Yeah, that's like Eddie Hearns. That's what Eddie Hearns hoping, but Klitschko might come back for it. Come back, get knocked out for the second time.
Hey, but did you see that article 6 days ago from SB Nation? Well, the article, I ain't gonna read the article again, but basically the article stated that Vladimir Klitschko considering a comeback and could sign with his own for a Fury Joshua rematch.
Oh, I saw that, but I didn't see it on that. I heard that, but I didn't see it on that.
They laid out all the details of the contract and everything. But.
Yeah, he said what I heard is that he said that he would fight Dillian White, but he wanted 2 tune-ups first.
Yeah, he said he wouldn't fight Dillian White.
I saw something somewhere else where he said he would, but it would have to be like a couple of tune-ups. But he wouldn't want to fight him this year. It would be next year.
Yeah. So we'll see. I don't know.
I don't think Klitschko coming right back to fight Anthony Joshua, man. He just got knocked out again. But that show you they're desperate just to have a big name. But no one in America is going to give a damn about that fight. I mean, you fight another super old man coming off a long ass layoff, and he's fighting a dude you already knocked out. Why would that excite the fans in the UK, man? Dude's a fucking bitch. Dude, why don't you come, man up and fight Luis Ortiz, man? Stop being a clown. Fight somebody you haven't knocked out yet, dude. Dude don't want to fight nobody, man. And it's still gonna stay that way. It's Anthony Joshua. I'm not blaming. You know what I'm saying? I've been got off to blaming Eddie Hearn for all this shit this whole time. That motherfucker. Anthony Joshua is his own manager. He has his own management company. That's who manages his career. Himself.
I believe
it. So himself. He's been a bitch. And he'll stay there.
Black Fight Fan said that the other day. He said eventually we're going to have to stop blaming Eddie and blame Anthony Joshua. No, that wasn't Black. That was 78 that said that.
Yeah, you have no choice to. This is Anthony Joshua, man. I've heard it from multiple boxers, and I also heard it from somebody. I heard it from somebody on the inside in the UK who stated that Anthony Joshua has his own management company. I heard fans say this before, but I don't believe them motherfuckers, man. They be lying. But I got somebody from a credible source have actually stated that shit. So I believe him. I believe him that Anthony Joshua manages his own career. He didn't want to fight nobody. That's just the way it is. So he lowballs people that he perceives that he can't beat. All those people are being unreasonable. But people that he could beat, they just happen to be financially correct. You know what I mean? They're worthy of paying. First thing, Anthony Joshua, like I told y'all before, this clown ain't making that much money, man. He not
So
all that money that he allude to him making. He not making that kind of money, man. I mean, it's been proven time and time again. It's like if he would have came up and fight Jerome Miller, man,
Hey,
you ain't gonna
Callie.
take no. Go ahead.
Hey, Callie, check this out, man. I want to ask you a question that we talked about earlier about this, man. So, what type of percentage split or offer do you think Eddie Hearn is gonna make Klitschko for that fight?
All right. Okay, I said I'll give this to you. Hold on, let me finish it what I'm saying, and I'm gonna answer that question. But I'm saying that he's not making that kind of money because why would you take if you're making $30 million to fight in the UK, why would you come fight for like $3 million in Madison Square Garden? That's there's no fucking way he's gonna take that kind of a cut. No way.
Facts.
So, but to answer your question, what kind of percentage will he offer Klitschko? He'll offer him 50-50 again because he's desperate. If he was going to fight him, it'll be 50-50, or maybe even Klitschko would be the A side again. Because, I mean, I don't think Klitschko could like, man, I'm going to fight somebody else then. They got to fight in Wembley like I keep telling everybody. And they not coming to Madison Square Garden because they got a $2.6 million penalty that they'd have to pay Wembley and then have a shit relationship with Wembley. So, no way. It's not happening, man. It's not happening. They're not. They're fighting it on April 13th. They're trying their best to find an opponent. They're trying. They're going to have to probably settle back on Dillian White, in my opinion. I'm not sold on Vladimir Klitschko, man. He just out here trying to dig people up. Anybody except fight one of the actual fucking killers, somebody who's actually been active. You know, you don't want to fight nobody like that. So Dillian, he's going to have to eventually probably settle on Dillian White, who will be considered the safest of the worst people to fight. And that's what's going to end up happening. But yeah, I think if you fight Klitschko, it's going to be 50-50 or maybe even more money for Vladimir Klitschko. Man, nobody going to sit here and be nice to fucking Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn and them, and Anthony Joshua, they put themselves in a bad spot. They going to have to come up out that dough, man, whether they want to or not. They going to have to pay out. They're going to have to pay out whether it's somebody that they know they can beat or not. Anthony Joshua going to pay. One way or the other. You coming up out the pocket, homie, you going to come up on the short side, bro.
I'm a player. I'm about my paper, and I'm all about my dough. All about my dough. Man, look, check this
Ain't
out.
knocking out hustle.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Hey, check this out. I just thought about another one. Okay, let's say it's not Klitschko. This is just a thought. You know, I 100% doubt that this is the opponent. But what if they go make the Parker rematch because that was a controversial fight?
Well, Parker already lost to Dillian White, so Parker.
He lost to Dillian White, but he just knocked out his last opponent badly, brutally. I mean, he knocked dog.
Yeah, but see, I think the only reason why motherfuckers was excited about that because they pushed the whole fact that Joseph Parker was a champion. Other than
and
that,
he was
a lot of
undefeated.
motherfuckers don't even know Joseph Parker. You know what I'm saying? Like, he gone. We never even talk about Joseph Parker no more. You see what I'm saying? So I think his career already gone. His career already finished as far as him fighting top competitors at the top. You ain't getting no points punching on Joseph Parker no more. It won't sell. It won't do that 120 seats at Wembley, not Joseph Parker. That's just my opinion, though. Because this is what I'm saying. Like, I mean, it'll make sense trying to go get another country and bringing them in for the revenue, but I don't, Joseph Parker people might.
Hey, I co-sign with you on that one, Top Cats, man. I think that's a fight that even the UK people want to see, even less than Dillian White.
Hey, it was just a thought. You know, I ain't heard Ack or PK in a while. What's up? Y'all over there? Y'all quiet? Y'all just listening? Ack? PK? I salute the scrapbook boxing, man. But yeah, it was just a thought because I'm just sitting here trying to think of a reputable opponent that he can put in April 13th because I honestly don't think it's going to be Dillian White. We've been saying it's going to be Dillian White for months. but I don't think it's gonna be Dillian White.
Hey, you know what? Stay ready. Dylan White
What?
gonna grow on these niggas, man. He finna grow on them. I say Dylan
Yeah.
White about to grow on these niggas. He about to grow on to him. Motherfuckers that didn't like Dylan White in America gonna start liking Dylan White. So I think Dylan White coming to PBC, man. I think we
If
finna
he
have
come to BBC, I'm gonna start liking Dillian White on the cool.
I'll put it like this here, man. As far as Dylan White, you know, all the other business and all of that shit behind the scenes. At the end of the day, if I'm about to go to war, guess what? And I'm looking around the room, I'm gonna want Dylan White with me. He ain't gotta have the most skills and all of that shit. But that hoe finna go all out with me. I know that much. You know what I'm saying? And I think if I get down, he gonna get down with me, man. If I'm just gonna tag a man in, I'll bring Dylan White with me.
Yeah, we just have to have a bag for him and a barber on retainer. You know what I mean? And Dillian White's all right with me. I mean, because he can't be walking nowhere with me looking like that with that pencil shaped looking head.
That boy still got that Gumby, man.
Real talk. He got the Bobby Brown going on. The 1989, my prerogative, Bobby Brown.
It wasn't the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, that's too.
Hey, what song was that he did on the Ghostbusters?
Well, I guess we're gonna take control.
Yeah,
gotta take control.
Take control. Gotta take control.
And I don't even remember the rest of the words of it. But yeah, that's it. Yeah, hey, I'll start liking Dillian White if he come over to the PBC and he start rolling heads. If he come over here and he ain't nothing but a punching bag, ain't nothing gonna change in my opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Man, fuck Dillian White, man. They a bitch ass nigga, bro. Nigga sat there and duck face. Now I ain't forgiving shit. I don't give a fuck if you come to PBC. Oh, pencil head bitch ass nigga, man. Nigga, you look like a motherfucking troll, man. There's no way in the world I'm gonna fucking go with that nigga, bro. Nigga, that nigga ugly as fuck, bro. On top of that, looking like a gargoyle, nigga. Bitch, nigga, pussy ass nigga, bro. Put fucking lotion on.
Oh shit.
The nigga put some lotion on. Oh, it's an old ashy ass nigga. I'm like, man, bro, put some lotion on or something, bro. Man, I will never ever forgive Dillian White for the whole shit that he did, man. Fuck that nigga, bro. Y'all, I don't know why. Just because he come to PBC, I can't ignore what he did.
Yeah, you right, the Ortiz. You right. I wasn't even thinking about that.
Brazil.
Any a blouse snatcher.
Yeah. Hey, hey, take over real quick. I gotta answer my door.
Hey, watch it though, Kelly. My bad. Don't turn up, boy.
No, what he said was what I'm saying is correct though. I mean, I don't know how. I still don't understand why everybody is gonna forgive this nigga. This nigga went out here and lied on a lion tour when he came to Las Vegas. Went on a lion tour, acting like, "Oh, I tried to fight Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz didn't want to fight. I offered him to fight me on December 22nd. He didn't want to. You a lying ass nigga. Nigga, he responded right away and said, "I'd hop off wild card to come fight you, nigga." Then you gave.
Hey, if that boy signed with the PBC, then I'm pretty sure him and Luis Ortiz paths gonna have to cross.
You don't have to fight. No, you do not. No, you do not. PB, just because you part of the PBC don't mean look at shot all this stuff. There's plenty of ducking within the PBC. That ain't true. Like I said, I gotta shut that one down right now. Just because he signed, he can still go and duck that fade. He owes scalp to Luis Ortiz. He owes scalp to Luis Ortiz. But he too much
with that.
Hey, I put it like this here, man. I ain't gonna lie. He did do some whole ass shit. I got a video on it. He made my No Smoke series, Dylan White ducking Ortiz. I made a video on it too. But at the same time, at the end of the day, man, you know this shit about money, man. Them niggas ain't gonna get no money fighting Ortiz. That ain't enough money they gonna make to take that loss.
My Luis Ortiz was cheap to fight. He could have still made $5 million and only paid Luis Ortiz about $750,000 for real. That nigga still could have made that money.
But you know what that's gonna do if they gonna lose to Ortiz? Ortiz gonna beat them.
That's the point. That's the point of it. It's not even about the money. It's about that they too much of a coward. They know they're gonna lose the fucking fight.
Hey, let me say this.
It's about the money.
Hey, let me say this real quick. They know they're gonna lose the fight, but the point is, like, I know this is prize fighting, but at the end of the day, they all trying to make money. So is Luis Ortiz. He's trying to make money too, but ain't nobody giving him the opportunity to do it.
Right.
He need a belt to make some money, or these need a belt to make some money. He understand that, but these niggas with these belts, or these niggas that's in the rankings that have an opportunity to fight for a belt, they not gonna take what they can get from Luis Ortiz. That ain't enough money for them to lose because it's gonna knock them down in the ranks. They probably don't get a title shot because Luis Ortiz not even getting a title shot. You see what I'm saying? So Dylan White, he knows.
No, dude. Niggas just duck title eliminators in order to avoid him. So that tell you shit right there. Nigga like fuck that title eliminator.
Dylan White doing.
Yeah, Dylan White a straight bitch. Ain't nobody's mandatory. This nigga, that's why the nigga go. If he do miss out, he not gonna get a shot at the WBO, and there ain't no guarantee. So he gonna try to fight Dominic Brazil because he don't have a direct shot to the WBC. This nigga really ain't in no direct line for nothing unless he get a voluntary defense for somebody. But he's still a bitch ass nigga until he fight Luis Ortiz, bro. And to me, I'm open and wild to hold that shit up. Like, hey, nigga, you still got to fight Ortiz. You come over here, fight Ortiz, you beat him, you get me. And if you didn't tell you do that, you ain't getting it. And I hope that shit, he stand by that shit.
Hey, I'm gonna give him a blind. What we call a little you know what I mean? We call this a blind, you know what I mean? And let him fight Dominic Brazil, and I'm okay with that.
No. After the shit he did at the end of the year, hell no. I can't. No, I'm not giving him no pass. You a bitch. If you don't fight Luis Ortiz after you duck this nigga after talking all that shit, talking about he don't want to fight, but then going out here in the American line because he know the media too much of a coward to respond to that shit. I wish I would have been there now, man. Just even that fight call was shit.
He coming from matchroom boxing to PBC. It's a different type of atmosphere over there, man. You can get the kind of money and they can get you comfortable enough at the PBC where you'll say, all right, fuck it, I get in there and take an ass whooping. I.e. Danny Garcia. He had to get in there and take that ass whooping against Keith Thurman. You know what I'm saying? But fuck it, let me make some money out of this shit. Give me a tune-up, and then I got Keith Thurman in March or whenever they had to fight. You know what I'm saying? They know if they got to go in there and take it. Keith Thurman, he ducked Earl Spence, but he know now I'm coming back. You know what I'm saying? Give me a couple tune-ups, and then I'm going to have to take that hard-ass fight. But if I'm going to lose, at least pay me for the motherfucker, man, where I can walk out comfortable.
He don't have to take that fight. I think that's a misnomer. He don't have to take that fight. That's plenty. He still could avoid that fade. I mean, I'm just going to tell you that right now, man. And he's doing everything he can to. Keith Thurman already told you he don't care what the fans say today. So you don't have to fight. He don't have to fight Earl Spence. Earl Spence is the IBF champion. He don't have to fight Earl Spence at all.
Keith Thurman real prideful, man. That shit getting to him, man. He down there.
Yeah, that nigga still talking about Earl Spence on it. He's still talking about Earl Spence on it. It's getting to him. What he's doing, he's just flashing on the fans and the media. But he's still not gonna fight Earl because he's a bitch.
Hey, you notice something? Every time Keith Thurman got a fight, he always started talking shit to the fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that nigga literally scared of Earl Spence Jr. That's fear. That's a real whole ass nigga, bro. That nigga Earl should slap shit out. I'm telling you, Earl should slap shit out that nigga next time you see him, man. For real, just slap that nigga in his face. I'm telling you, I'll give Earl $100 for the next fight, just for pay-per-view, just for that. He gonna Keith Thurman in his fucking face, man. I'll pay for $100 for a pay-per-view. I promise you. I'll pay $200 for a pay-per-view if he slap Keith Thurman and right in his mouth.
I would too.
I wouldn't mind that at all, man. And I wish more boxers would do some shit like that. If that's what it's going to take to get a fight, go do some crazy shit, man. Go do something to force the dude to fight you.
Yep. That's why Dominic Brazil's scared of. If Earl slapped him in the mouth and didn't fight him after that, he would be a definition of a bitch. Mm-hmm. Y'all heard? Y'all wasn't on here when I read Earl tweets. Did y'all hear Earl tweets from last night? Do I need to read them again?
Go ahead with it.
Do it.
All right. Let me pull it back up.
Hey, while you pulling that up, man, let me say this, man.
I didn't pull it back up.
Go ahead.
All right.
Now, I was going to say, man, we in a climate today, man, where, like back in the Ali day, if Ali rolled up on somebody and slapped somebody, you know what I'm saying, in a press conference or just wherever they was at, bro, that was a fight on site. Hey, sign the contract. Now, we in a day where somebody roll up and slap somebody, nigga, they go into the courtroom. You know what I'm saying?
Or the nigga so scared he'll start laughing and talking about he was playing.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole different cloth that a lot of these cats is cut from, man. And it's not like, oh, okay, yeah, it's like that. Well, hey, I'm gonna take it out on you in the ring. Nah, yeah, then I'm gonna get my lawyer. Nigga, you a professional prize fighter. You tripping and somebody slapped you, put some hands on.
But basically, this is the tweets from last night. He said, "On my life, the energy that Thurman have doing interviews for these reporters don't be the same when he's talking to me. From his choice of words to how he conducts himself, got to keep it a buck on and off camera." So Earl been watching it too.
Yeah, Earl been watching. Earl been waiting for this bitch ass nigga to come back. So you know, Earl real thirsty to beat the shit out this dude, bro. Cause I keep talking. He been talking a lot of shit since he been back. Man, I can't stand that bitch ass nigga, bro.
I know, man. Sitting there in the ring, shadow boxing and like talking to the people and all that shit, man.
I'm sorry. I like that. I like that, man. That was a entertaining media workout.
It was definitely entertaining, but just knowing what he's been doing, it's like, man, he's got a pair on him, dude. In some ways, he does. To the gall to do that, but then like just do all this ducking and shit, man. He's I don't know, man.
Everybody people openly touch niggas, man, and then talk shit. I've never seen shit like this before.
I don't know. It's just
yeah, I'll take him over AJ.
That shit sounded so scripted today. But maybe it's just me.
You can't shame these new age boxers, bro. You can't shame them into fights. That's in the past you could do it. You can't shame these motherfuckers, man, at all. No shame.
That's a perfect way to describe Keith Thurman, man. No shame.
Bro, that's exactly what I was saying, man. It's a totally different breed of cat that's out here today. You can't shame them into a fight. You can shame them into the courtroom, though. You can shame the police and shame them into calling the police. You know what I'm saying? But you can't shame them to sign the contract and getting in the ring and making a fight.
That shit is crazy.
Keith Thurman basically like, you fans are like, look, man, Earl don't want to fight me. I'm gonna fight Earl when I'm ready to. When I know I'm gonna beat his ass. But you fans can't talk me into fighting him. Now, when I get Earl's face, I'm gonna be quiet. But but still though, just because I'm quiet when I'm in Earl's face don't mean I don't want to fight him. Now, anytime I'm gonna fight him this year, I may fight him in 4 years. But I said I'll still fight him though. Shit, you guys just say I didn't say when I was gonna fight him. I can fight him when I want to.
Hey,
I got mind control over.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking. Hey,
he be like, yeah. He be like, I'm gonna retire if I get the belt. He gonna I might retire, but when he changed weight divisions, I'll be fighting again. I'll be fighting again. Yeah. That boy South is cottonelle tissue, man. Salute Stormy B, man. Man, that boy South is cottonelle tissue, man. I don't know what to say about Keith. I really don't. Matter of fact, Reacher, you in the gym, but I know you want to get in on this running out of time, Thurman.
Yeah, I love that graphic you put up for that too.
Yeah, man. I guess is busy as a motherfucker. So,
hey, I got a question for y'all though. A little quick question. Not to change the topic too drastically or nothing like that.
Oh, you good?
But when I was looking at the schedule, because that's another fight I'm kind of interested in. Was one the Joe Joyce? Sorry to say, is laughable, but the Joe Joyce versus Bermain Stavern. But that's the undercard to the actual fight between Chris Eubank and James DeGale. So I noticed that's going to be in the UK on ITV Box Office, which I believe is their version of pay-per-view. I'm not sure. I think it might be free to air on
No, ITV box office pay-per-view.
It is pay-per-view, or is it just is it like their version of HBO, like
No,
just a premium
ITV
cable
box
channel?
office. No, ITV box office is their pay-per-view.
Okay.
Remember, Chris Eubank, James McGill's gonna be fighting on that too.
Okay. Now my question is that, well, to further on, when I was looking at the schedule, I noticed there's no American TV for that. Is that true? I looked at two different sources, and I couldn't find whether it was going to be on FS1 or Fox or what. You know what I mean? So that's kind of disheartening. What's y'all opinions on that?
They'll probably end up putting it on Showtime stream or something. They'll probably put it on Showtime or something because Joe Joyce is a Showtime fighter because he's PBC, so they'll probably end up on Showtime at some point just early on in that day.
It's still early too.
Yeah, you're right. It's still early. Yeah, just something I wanted to just touch on. You know what I mean? I was kind of concerned because I do want to see those fights without having to stream them. You know, dig? I prefer to see it on. You know what I mean? Just regular TV or whatever, without having to go through my computer or not. But you know what I mean? If that's what it is. That's what it is.
Joe Joyce Burmester Vernon is a bullshit fight, but I understand. Maybe some on the undercard that you may like, but man, that's a bullshit fight. I don't give a fuck how Burmester Vernon is talking. Dude is done. He's gonna get pieced up, probably get finished in one round like Joe Hanks. I see that fight going in a similar direction, man.
Just yeah, that fool talking some real shit. You talking some real shit, talking about he gonna KO Joe Joyce and then go KO Anthony Joshua right after that.
Yeah, talking about Bermain Stavern.
Yeah,
Bermain Stavern and Don King talking.
Don King can still promote a fight though. He can still talk. He can still talk.
He said, I feel for his soul. He said, I pray that God has mercy on his soul. I said, what the man, get the fuck out of here.
No, this is what he said. He said, God save the queen, but the heavens need to help Joe Joyce. I was like, yeah, he can still promote a fight, dog.
Yeah, that fight will be over. That fight will be over so quicker than you go get your popcorn or whatever fuck you gonna get out of the concession stand.
It's gonna be an interesting fight. I know a lot of people think Joe Joyce is gonna beat Bermain Stavern, but I'm gonna go with Stavern. Just to be devil's advocate.
Man, I don't know how I feel about that fight, man.
No, I'm with you, Mac.
I'm thinking Stavern's really washed though.
He's washed, and he hasn't fought since he got knocked out by Wilder. That's the last time he fought.
Yep.
Yeah.
Joe Joyce ain't no world beater though.
He
isn't. But at least he has some decent wins. Like, I mean, he did knock out Leroy Thomas. Isn't like I wouldn't classify him as a bum. Like that was pretty decent opposition for Joyce being like 4-0. You know what I mean?
Leroy Thomas is a bum though, baby. You can call it what he is. He's a bum. But let me say, if you look at like Berman Stavern, man, you just go by based off of his age, his inactivity, and the fact that Deontay Wilder destroyed him. 2 fights. He got beaten up that first fight when he wasn't the same. Deontay Wilder beat the life out of him in the first fight time they fought. Then he destroyed him in the second fight. He cleaned up. Whatever was left was finished in the second fight. He ain't no more.
I have 2 questions in this fight. There's 2 questions for me in this fight. How shop-worn and done is Bermain Stavern, and how good is Joe Joyce? Because you're right. I mean, Stavern got brutally knocked out by Wilder, but he was in really bad shape coming into that fight. So I don't know, man. I'm not like – I can definitely see Bermain Stavern going in there and getting slept, but I just don't know how good Joe Joyce is, man. He's really like – really stuck in blood slow.
Let me say this. Joe Joyce is slow as cooking a brisket, PK.
He seems.
You know how slow that is.
Yeah, that beef brisket.
Yeah, it's slow as cooking a brisket. Yeah. Damn. Rapture.
Jesus.
But he's slow as molasses, and he ain't got no head movement. He got that as one of the ones say he got that UK the UK boxing style. He ain't got
Yeah,
no
he a
head movement in his
lamppost, a lamppost
yeah,
boxer.
that lamppost boxing style. And then on top of that, we got to remember, this is why I say this. I don't care he watched. Bermain Stavern was a champion, and Bermain Stavern do got a good ass right hand. Uh, Joe Joyce, chin ain't been tested. If Bermain Stavern right hand land on that chin, Joe Joyce might go to sleep. He ain't got no defense, and he punch slow as fuck. All Bermain Stavern got to do is come in this fight in shape. In shape.
Yep.
He's faster
Keyword
than
in shape.
Joyce. Yeah, on paper. As far as a fighter goes, he's faster than Joyce, and he got some great power too. It ain't just Joe Joyce, and I think he can give Joe Joyce problems. I'm looking at it as on paper as him coming back.
But we got to remember the sparring stories that happened
Yeah,
maybe
yeah,
what
I heard
three
about
four
that.
months back.
Yeah,
Joe
I heard
Joyce
Joe
claimed
Joyce did
he
bad.
done knocked his dreads out, knocked the dread out of Bermain Stavern's head or something like that.
Could have been an out of shape Bermain Stavern too.
Yeah, yes indeed, could have been.
So
But
I
yeah,
don't know.
time will tell. It should be. I think it'll be an interesting fight. Once again, to reiterate what PK says, we just don't know how good Joe Joyce is or how washed Bermain Stavern is, and that's what makes this fight a little so interesting.
Yeah, it's just
To me,
dog fight.
if Joe Joyce loses to this version of Berman Stavern, he needs to retire himself. He is 33 after all.
Yeah,
Damn, Joyce is 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that, man. That
Yep.
changes a little bit.
Yo,
You
I
ain't,
agree
you ain't gonna get just
100%.
a whole lot faster after 33. You ain't gonna get faster. I know that after 33.
Real talk. Hey, I agree with what Callie said 110%, man. This is going to be the litmus test for Joe Joyce right here. If he can't beat Stavern, hey, he need to put in that application at the local Firestone plant.
Hey, salute to Marlowe's Corner. I see you just came in the building.
Marlo, Block fam.
what's up with him, Marlo? Where he at? Oh, he in the chat. Let me look at the chat. What's going on in the chat? What's up with him, Marlo? Man,
Salute, Marlo.
I don't. Gilmore, IUPJ Gilmore said Joe Joyce can't lose. He can't afford to lose. You're
Nah,
right. He can't
nah,
afford to lose because if he lose, he done. His career already started so late. But Joe Joyce, I hope Joe Joyce lose. I'm gonna tell you why. Same reason Cali don't like Dillian White. Joe Joyce clout chase Ortiz, and then you ran like a bitch with like a dog with his tail between the legs. I said bitch because I was gonna say like a bitch with a tail between the legs talking about a
No, he's a
dog. Let
bitch.
me make
He's
sure
a
I said,
bitch. You said it right. He's a bitch. He's a bitch.
Hey, that's
you know
why
what I'm saying?
that's why it don't matter if Joe Joyce go in there and get his ass knocked out. Because if he was gonna get knocked out, he should have let Ortiz knock his ass out, man. He would have got more respect for that ass whooping. And probably could have
Yeah,
got another
No
fight. He
doubt.
definitely could have got a Stavern fight after that ass whooping.
yeah, and
Yeah,
still
true
can get a
indeed.
payday because those undercards he been on, he been getting some nice paydays. Because when they announced the fights, they post the purses for the undercards. His like that when he was on the undercard of that Wilder fight, he got a $500,000.
Hey, real talk. Look at bum ass Dave Allen after you took that beating from Luis Ortiz. That 10 round beating you took. I mean, he's still getting paydays left, right, center from the germ. So, I mean, it ain't all over if you lose to Uncle Ortiz.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Luis Ortiz is gonna be fighting under anything Deontay Wilder have like any pay-per-views or anything. I think he's gonna make sure to try to get Luis Ortiz on there because he's gonna try to make sure he get paid.
Yeah, I've been noticing that too, man. It seemed like that boy Wilder kind of took up a personal mission, man, to help that boy Ortiz get some of the work that he deserved, man, because the other cats wasn't handing him no work.
Yeah, and it's crazy that and that's crazy. He's putting the Luis Ortiz on pay-per-view, and it was still hard for them to find Luis Ortiz a fight on pay-per-view. Ain't nobody else.
Hey,
What's up?
don't forget about Usyk's management team too, Cloud Chaser too, Luis
Yeah, I know.
Ortiz. It wasn't Usyk. I'm not gonna blame Usyk. I'm gonna blame his manager because Usyk may or may not know. I don't know. I haven't heard it from him. But his manager was definitely Cloud Chasing Ortiz. Now we know he could.
Damn.
Hey, everybody
This
dropping.
Raptors. Yeah, man, this Raptors. Hey, but speaking of Usyk, they announced his next fight. Actually, his next fight is going to be a heavyweight, May 18th to 25th.
I believe it's gonna be that what's his name, Stephen Hunter, the rematch in the dig. And Stephen Hunter just came out with a tweet that he tagged Eddie Hearn in talking about feed me in the dig. So my first guess would be Usyk would be matched up with no, this is Michael Hunter or Stephen Hunter. I forget what his name is. I know it's Hunter something. That he's a cruiserweight and he fought Usyk couple years back on HBO and lost the 12-round decision. Since then, he's been at heavyweight and he's taken out Martin Bakole, who was a highly touted UK prospect, African prospect, and he took out Alexander Ustinov with relative ease, being undersized and whatnot. So I believe he's going to be seeking that Usyk rematch at heavyweight.
That sounds interesting. That sounds real interesting.
Yo, Mac, man, I got rap, bro. What was the question? I'm sorry to jump in like
no, that. When Callie had mentioned Usyk, I just said I just remember reading about his next fight being May 18th or the 25th, and I was just talking about that.
Oh, at heavyweight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At heavyweight.
They're gonna match him up with Huey Fury.
That'll be
No. Huey Fury's father would never allow that to happen. Believe me.
Yeah, because
believe me.
Huey Fury already almost out of the game anyway.
Ooh, that would be a terrible style matchup. Just that look ugly to watch on TV. Huey Fury against Usyk. Jeez.
But think about it, man. That'd be a semi-soft touch for Usyk to dip his toe in the water. He ain't fighting no world beater, no killer, but yet he's fighting somebody that's sort of known in the heavyweight game, or especially in the heavyweight UK game.
Yeah, I can see that. The notoriety, just like by namesake, and Huey Fury isn't a big puncher. He probably's not gonna have to worry about getting knocked out. He just has to worry about not getting outboxed. And Usyk's a decent boxer. I can see that. I can see that fight. That would make sense for him.
Yeah, we'll see. So what y'all? I'm gonna ask y'all this: What y'all think about Luis Collazo and Jesse Vargas?
It's a bullshit fight that nobody care about.
Yeah, that's an FS1 fight.
Yeah. a Showtime extra.
It ain't even an FS1 fight. That's not an FS1 fight. You know what that belongs at?
Hey, you got the Matrix on.
R2D2 up in this bitch.
I was just gonna say that. Yeah, you sounded like R2D2, Ken. I don't know. You disappeared this time.
Hey, but to answer your question, bro, that's not a fight that I'm just doing backflips over.
No, but you know what the most interesting part of that fight is?
What's that?
Jesse Vargas about to get a shaking. Oh man,
real talk.
Yeah, he done got Freddie Roach in his corner.
Oh man, he said the shaker.
I say he's about to get it shaking.
Oh, a shaking. Okay.
Yeah, he went to get Freddie Roach.
You ain't right, Mac. You ain't right with that one.
He'll be all right. Oh man, he'll be all right. Man, what's up with the BFTB?
You already know.
How many bodies you put in the ground today?
It was light, man. I did a light 2, it was a real light too today, man. Because I was talking about the welterweights. I broke the welterweights down today, and then I got one primed and ready, all ready tomorrow. Dude want to go at me because I was getting off to get on here. You know what I'm saying? And dude want to go at me about how Keith Thurman is either better or beats Errol Spence. Bruh, I'm like, whenever you are ready. Whenever you are ready, I'm ready.
Hey, BFTB. Hey, don't pretend, bro. I know you're a secret Keith Thurman fan. Don't pretend like that's not your favorite fighter, you know, for real.
You're right.
You know, reality, that's your boy,
You're
man.
right. That's my best.
You know what I'm saying?
That's my best good friend right there. That's
Shit, hey.
Hey,
Hey, BFTB will slap shit out of him, see him in person.
Facts.
hey, hold on, skinny man.
We'll put up the bell money too, bro.
Hey, hold up, skinny man. Hey, y'all gonna put some respect on my nigga Keith Thurman name now and his ponytail. I'm telling you.
Yeah, team light skin supposed to stick together. What's up?
Real talk. Obama said yes, we can. You know what I'm saying? I'm riding for my nigga Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman, a whole bitch, dog. 100% whole bitch. And I'm gonna say one thing on it, then I'm gonna leave it alone. One thing. Same thing I said to the niggas in the chat. How many times, like when Keith Thurman is by himself, right? And they interviewing this dude, right? He's talking all kind of crazy shit, talking all kind of greasy about Errol Spence. He like, oh, I told that boy this and I told that boy that. And I said, when I see that, but when he's in Errol Spence's presence, when he's in his presence, all he's saying is, oh, well, you know, all smiles and shit. He's always smiles. Like, well, you know, Errol Spence is a hungry fighter. EJ, he don't never call him boy when he's in striking distance. Never. But when he's by himself, just go back and watch the interviews when they're talking to Keith Thurman about Errol Spence. Every time he calls him a boy. I told that boy this and boy that. But when when they're in their presence, like when it was on the Fox PBC card, when they was talking about that, when they was breaking it out, and everywhere else, when he was on the panel at the Showtime thing, and they was sitting there on both sides of the panel, everywhere else, this dude is all smiles and respectful. Every time. Not one time will you see Keith Thurman saying, well, look here, son. I told you you're gonna get this action when I get back. Not one time. Not one time. And not one time do you hear him saying, and when I do get right, you better not do it.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna say this. This weekend, I hope this happens, but like I said, I'm gonna be at the Hamid McGill fight. I can give two shits about Keith Thurman. I want to see this. If Earl walk into that boy ring this weekend, I swear to God, I'm going live as soon as, because I know it's gonna be lit if that happens. My phone gonna light the fuck up.
He on Bud Crawford one too. He said Bud Crawford is a small, mediocre fighter, bro, at welterweight. I'm like, wow, bro, this dude talks so much shit. Why don't you fight one of them niggas, bro? Either fight Bud or Earl, nigga, one of them. That's when you gotta fight one of them next.
You right. I would love for one of them niggas, either one. I would love for Crawford to do it. Either one of them to come up and jump in that boy ring and go off. Because Earl gonna be different than what he did to Sean Porter. Earl said on his tweet today.
He not letting him in the ring, dog. Ain't no way he gonna let him get him. It ain't happening.
Hey, you know what would be crazy, man? If both of them niggas showed up and jumped in the ring on that boy, man.
That would run out.
Oh man!
There's no way he's staying in the ring.
He jump out the ring and run into the back.
Nigga, could you imagine Bud and Earl pulling up on that dude in the ring?
Oh my God!
Oh man!
That dude is red as fuck. That'll be the worst.
It's gonna break the internet. That will break the internet, bro. I guarantee you. That shit go hella viral.
That will be the worst day in the world to be light skinned. That nigga be so red, it'd be unbelievable, dog. Oh, man, he look like a fucking lobster in that bitch.
I want to see it.
This love is waiting for you, my baby.
Hey, matter of fact, while I got you on BFTB, I want to ask you this. I gotta ask you this. So I've been hearing rumors that Joshua is going to announce his fight this weekend, but the rumors that I've been hearing is that the April 13th date is filled and it's gonna be Klitschko Joshua Part 2. What is your thoughts?
So
go ahead and cook.
Listen, man, bro. That is if that fight happens, that's a fucking disgrace. That is an absolute disgrace, and he should be fucking slaughtered for it. And I know I will. I'll stop. I got like 6 videos going right now that I'm putting together. I'll stop every last one of them and focus everything on that. That is a fucking disgrace. So you fight a guy that was out of fighting for damn near 2 years and no tune-ups. You fight him, right? So then you come back after fighting him with no tune-ups for damn near a year, and then or 2 years, and now you fight him again, damn near 2 years later. Matter of fact, it will be 2 years later. It will be because he fought him in April. He fought him in
April of 2017. It'll be exactly 2 years later. You skipped him 2 years the first time, and then you gonna skip
still no tune-ups. Hold on, it's still no tune-ups.
Either one,
bro. I swear on man. Matter of fact, I'm about to go in on that. Man, nah, I can't do it. I gotta stick to the facts, and I haven't seen it yet. But I want to.
Them are just the room.
Oh my God, I want to do it so bad.
These are just the rumors that I'm hearing, bro. But here is a fact though. SB Nation posted 6 days ago that Klitschko is talking about coming out of retirement and signing with the Zone for a Fury and Joshua rematch. This was six days ago.
Bro, this would be fucking pathetic, dog. That'd be absolutely fucking pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Man, this dude is a fucking disgrace. If this fucking guy fights Vladimir Klitschko, he's already disgraced. Bro, I'm going in, dog. I'm telling you. I ain't going
on the bright side, we gonna get Trapped in the Closet Part 3. I mean, so salute to that.
Matter of fact, you about to get that anyway. You about to get that anyway. I got that
already.
Right now, dog. You about to get that anyway. You about to get 4 on top of this motherfucker, dog. That's about to be 4, bro. Matter of fact, y'all do your thing, dog.
I know it's not realistic, but how would you guys feel? I know it's not realistic, but how would you feel if he went with Anthony Joshua fought Quindo at Wembley Stadium, bro?
I said that shit a minute ago.
They could try to unify WBA titles and use that fight. That would be fucking. It would sell like there'd be like 5-10 people in there, and 3 of them would be his family. So
Anthony Joshua would be like, "This guy's an absolute beast. He's one of the toughest fights in my career. One much tougher than the Deontay Wilder. Francis Quindo was showing that Deontay Wilder never wanted to fight. So you know they be selling that shit. You know they be saying that same goddamn thing.
Weirdo dick riding channels that hate on the LDBC for no fucking reason will be making all kind of videos about how Francis Quindo is so good and he's like such a high ranked fighter. And they're clearing up the belts. They're clearing up the sport of boxing. And they'll be like, oh yeah, and the LDBC is going to talk about this fight, but they always want one name, one fighter, one champion. They always want that. And Deontay Wilder's trying to
you left out the fact that he's fighting another top 10 fighter. BFTV, I remember. Anthony Joshua will be fighting another top 10 fighter.
Yeah. Yet another top 10 fighter. Yet another top 10 fighter. He's world ranked. That's what fucking low place bitch ass try to tell me. Or low life talking. Oh yeah, these Anthony Joshua's fighting world ranked fighters. They're world ranked. And when I said to his bitch ass, I was like, okay, well, who does these rankings for it to be so-called world ranking? Who makes this shit up? Oh, he couldn't explain nothing. Oh, TR and all. And shut the fuck up. Shut your bitch ass up. It's a whole bunch of
shut your soft
ass shit up. Fuck out of here, man.
Hey, Low Place got his ass body today.
Who got him?
Shout out to
Shannon Briggs too.
TV.
Shannon Briggs would be somebody that Anthony Joshua would fight Shannon Briggs. I'm telling you, he would.
Of course.
Age don't bother him.
I want to know
what you say.
I want to know who bodied Low Place.
Yeah, who?
Because I got his ass like a couple days ago.
I said shout out to Blue Blood Sports TV.
Blue got him.
He came in as T-Stripe. He Shrek or something like that. I was on the live today with
Blue Gotti? Wow, he just taking bodies left and right.
Well, you know why though? At BFTB, because Low Life lives he lives in the basement, chained to the floor. You know what I mean? It's like sloth. He gets his food slid, his food is slid through the door, the sliding door. So they gotta slide his food through there.
They treat him like old dude from the Goonies.
Sloth.
Hey, Chuck.
Fucking
Chuck.
He is the Goonies sloth.
Rocky Road.
Hey, you guys! That's Low Life.
Yo, Low Life was one of them chicks R. Kelly had chained up in the closet peeing on him, bro.
God dang.
Yeah, he's more like the Gimp from Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. Yeah.
God. Hey, you know how he walks? Hey, remember the movie? What was the movie again with Adam Sandler where his father was the devil? What was that movie called again? He walked like Adam Sandler.
You talking about Lil Nicky?
Yeah, Lil Nicky.
Little Nicky, yeah. That's how Low Life walked too, like Little Nicky. He walked just like that. Hey, you guys, I know. I get to the house. Hey,
you know what? Hey, on the real, I think Low Life likes to get it. That's his name, Low Life. I think Low Life really likes that. I think he likes getting bodied like that.
He do.
I think he's like Smeagol, from the ring.
He like one of them motherfuckers. The precious. That like pain, dog. They like pain. There's a certain type of people that actually like that shit. They like pain, so they put themselves in a position to be destroyed, to be hurt, like get their wisdom teeth pulled, and just with no Novocaine, they just like pain, dog. They like being fucked up. They like being bodied and beaten up and shit. That's what he one of them fetish weirdos, dog.
Hey, real talk, man. That nigga, and this is it, man. That nigga, he is an attention whore. An attention hound. You know what I'm saying? He know for a fact that he can't handle Blue. He can't handle BFTB. He can't handle other members of the LDBC. You know what I'm saying, or whoever the case may be. But at the same time, if he's in the ring with y'all, people are watching him. People are listening to him. Y'all throwing body blows and combos and Deontay Wilder vibranium punches, but people are watching him get bodied and knocked out.
That's what
it is.
Yeah, that's what he wants.
That's what he wants. That's exactly what he wants. He want people to see him.
Hey, BFTB, hey, you guys, I bodied this nigga back in the summer on D-Style's channel. You guys know D-Style, right? Yeah, D-Style, man. Check out D-Style. Yeah, I bodied that nigga on D-Style channel, man, back in the summer, in July.
That dude, real shit, though, yo. His resume is stacked. He got all L's, but he's fighting some greats. That's like Adrian Broner out this bitch, dog. This dude is going against some greats with nothing but L's. His resume is stacked like a motherfucker.
But he got knocked out for a few seconds of the fight.
Yo, I think Black Fight Fan bodied him too, if I'm not mistaken.
Body who? Low Place?
I think Low Life. Yeah, I think Low Life got bodied by Black Fight Fan too, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken,
as that T-Strike nigga.
I'm not sure. I just know I remember them. I think 78 bodied him too. Because I remember them talking about they don't fuck with that nigga no more because they gave him a chance. I think they put him on a panel talking to him and shit like that. And he was just going in on some weird shit. So they had to body him.
Hold on, Kelly. You the one told me that story. Y'all was on 78 channel that day, wasn't it?
No, I don't remember if I think Black might have went at him years ago when because he used to do videos about Black Fight Fan. Remember Jeff DCB, who's now Say Less?
Yeah.
He did videos about him. He did video about General Africa Awaken. He did videos about Town Biz. He did videos about Fanon. He did videos about blood boxing, retro boxing. This nigga did videos about everybody, 7A Sports TV. He did videos about whatchamacallit, nigga, I can't think of the other one nigga name, but he did video about everybody basically who was in the LWC, bro. at the time, especially at the
Yeah,
cats from the very beginning.
he did a video about me after I went on his channel and went off.
Damn, so that means
Yeah,
you
no,
guys
he did. And no, this nigga did a video. Hold on, this nigga did a video about me talking about that we're friends and shit. For real. All right, nigga, that's how you like you, nigga. Take that bullshit down. All right, nigga, when did I ever say I like you? I said, man, this is unbelievable. That's what I told Blue Blood. I said, he gonna say Blue Blood like, oh, he probably gonna, have a cushion outside. That nigga go in there and say that him and Blue Blood hang out and shit like that. Probably cut his head off and went or cut somebody else's head off in the picture, put his own head there, be like, told y'all me and Blue Blood buddies, man. We be hanging out doing live stream shit all the time.
Salute Kurt Sugar in the chat.
This nigga told me that he went to Deontay Wilder's first fights. He's like, that's what he was trying to tell me. He was like, oh, y'all never supported Deontay.
That nigga never left his room. That nigga never left his room. His mama didn't allow him out. He's still locked up.
Now, I was going to go in on him bad, dog. I was going to go in on him bad when he said that shit. But I was just like, and the fuck is your point? So, what you telling me? But then he was trying to tell, oh, you guys don't really support Deontay Wilder. Y'all don't really, the LDBC doesn't support Deontay Wilder because y'all weren't going to his first fights. This nigga was looking on BoxRec, looking at where his fights was at. And he was saying, oh, I was there. I was at his fights. I was right there. I was at this fight. I knew him way back then when he fought then. Where were you at? I knew him.
Motherfucker ain't left out his... Man, let me say this. Low Life, if y'all pay attention to Low Life got that long ass silky hair. Low Life be talking thuggish, so he be acting like he done been to jail before. Low Life was the bitch in jail. I swear he was. He was getting, I ain't gonna say it on the channel because I don't want to get hit. But yeah, they were handling him.
Hey, man.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this.
I agree with
you. Hey, that boy was sagging his pants with no drawers on. That's all I'm gonna say.
And you guys know that when he went to go take a shit, he only has a hole in the floor. That nigga don't have a toilet, bro. He just have a hole in the floor. That nigga live in an actual fucking dungeon, man. That's where gargoyles live. They live in the dungeon. So man, that's what his mama like. You ugly ass ain't gonna never get no woman. I don't give a fuck. He said you ain't just not even a frog kiss your ass, nigga. You still gonna ugly as fuck.
Hey, Lowland Prophet said he heard Low Place in the UK chat explaining why he didn't like Wilder. It was because Wilder had skinny legs and didn't speak proper English. Not a word about boxing. That's because Low Life don't even know boxing.
Hey, he said Low Life. Hey, listen, Low Life tried to claim it was in the LDBC like a month ago. You guys remember that? He was saying it was a member of the LDBC.
No. He said he was the LDBC. Because he said we was a community full of coons. That's the day I went on his channel and invited him on his channel. And the World Breaker called me while I was on his channel, and I got off because World Breaker told me leave that shit alone, let it go.
I was told. I was told that he was claiming LDBC.
Hey, hold on. Hey, low place. Hey, Low Prophet said Low Place worth 2 packs of cigarettes in the joint, man. Hey, Low Place not 2 cartons, just 2 packs, bro. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey. You can't tell me that I can give up a couple of
you already know what I'm about to do, right? You already know there's a video coming on this nigga.
Hey, so Low Land Profits, you mean to tell me?
Let me work on this shit.
Somebody could get Low Place for about 3 soups and about 2 or 3 Zubus and Wellwells, bro. That's all they need.
So hey, Low Life, Low Life be hanging out with K Diddy, man. Low Life be hanging out with Clan K Diddy, aka Raj. What's happening?
Man.
Me too, man. Raj is like an ape and be feeling shit.
Oh man.
I'm about to go in on this nigga, dog.
hey, legendary. Hold on, legendary.
What's up?
Man, hell no,
They
man.
say all you gotta do is bust down the spread and give a corner of it, dog, and give them one of them hood cakes, and they can have a low plate.
Sell that hoe for some paper.
Hey, did you guys ever hear when Low Life said that Anthony Joshua would stop Muhammad Ali in his prime in 1 round? Low Life said that shit.
I remember that shit,
I
dog.
remember that. Yeah, what else did he used
That
to
nigga
say?
trolling. I don't
BFTB
even
is stay
know
ready.
who it was, but that nigga said some shit like that.
I remember that shit, man.
He said what?
He said that.
Oh, yeah, no. I remember what he used to be saying. He used to argue with me and BFTB about Donna Stevenson. You know, I hope he gets better. He used to tell me that.
Before he got knocked out.
He woke up with some by the way.
Oh,
At
hey, you know that
175, and me and BFTB argued.
He said Adonis Stevenson could whoop Roy Jones, but he also said he did say that Anthony Joshua stops prime Ali, Cassius Clay Ali in his prime.
Hold on, he also said Badou Jack was the greatest fighter of all time. Y'all remember he said that, and that's why every time I used to
Bruh, I was on the mobcast with him that night, bro, when he was holding Badou Jack high. I mean, super high.
Bro, I'm not lying. No, y'all say Adonis Stevenson, but bro, he literally came out his mouth and said Badou Jack was the greatest boxer of all time, in his opinion. That literally came out that dude's mouth, and and every time we was on World Breaker channel, he was on there. And we talk about boxing, I bust out and say they not better than Badou Jack, though.
You can't. You just a nigga like that, man. You just don't even have him around, man. Get your ass up and get away from me, nigga. Immediately. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna be sitting around you, nigga, with this fool ass shit. Nigga, get the fuck out.
Badou Jack is the best boxer of all time.
Shit. Hey, come on, man, get the fuck out of here.
What kind of drugs do they do?
Bro, we was on World Breakers fighting, bro, and we was talking. We got into it, but I just asked him. So, in your opinion, if all these fighters is this and this and that, who is your top fighters of all time? And I remember him saying Badou Jack, and I've been trolling him about that. What is you doing, fool? It sounds like you pulling Scotch tape. And you about to, don't do that bitch like that, dog. Don't do that bitch like that.
He get ready to body Low Life.
Yeah, man, because people say stupid things, man. This one guy, this one troll said, he said that, Lomachenko, he beats a prime, Pretty Boy Floyd and a prime Roberto Duran the same night. I'm like, what drugs do you guys do, man? Like, I don't want any of them, but like, I mean, same with Low Life. I mean, his name fits him, man. His name really fits him really well. I mean, he has a Low Life saying.
Low Life is attracted to Nicole Bass. That's all you need to know right now, man. Low Life is attracted.
That's disgusting. Oh, are you serious?
God dang.
I'm serious, man. I'm serious.
What?
He said Low Life attracted to Nicole Bass.
What the hell?
Hold on. Time out. Hold on. I can't hear nothing Kelly saying. Y'all, hold on. Now
he said he attracted to Nicole Bass. Look up Nicole Bass.
Oh my God! I remember that.
I gotta look this up. Hey, I'm sorry, Stan. I gotta ignore the chat.
Hey,
hold on. I don't even know. I'm looking at. I don't know.
Brace yourself, bro. Stay ready. You better stay ready for what you're about to see, my dude.
Don't be eating no food. Don't be eating no food, man.
Hey, don't eat food, bro. Hey, I'm serious, bro.
Hold on, time out. Hold on.
Hey, man, I'm warning you, bro.
BNTV, look at it, bro. What you see what it look like, BNTV?
Hey, hold on, y'all. Hold on.
I know exactly what you look like.
Hold the fuck up.
That motherfucker,
bro, that explains everything. Everything.
I don't even know who Nicole Bass is, bro.
Bro, do y'all see how long this silky is? Hold on, fuck that. Hold on, fuck that. Fuck that.
Hold on, I'm putting it up right now.
Y'all see how long
man.
this nigga hair?
I just looked it up. Jeez.
Do y'all see? Hold on. Y'all see how long and silky this nigga hair is, bro? This nigga hair is like luxuriously silky, like a 1986 call girl, bro.
Yo, this dude, Nicole Bass. Yeah, this dude Nicole Bass, dog. This dude Nicole Bass.
Yeah,
this dude look just like Triple H.
Oh, damn, sure does.
Hey, let me tell you this. Hey, that woman was born a woman, though. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true.
She looked like Hunter Hearst Helmsley, my nigga.
Yeah, that
bitch look like the Ultimate Warrior twin brother.
Man. She don't even.
Nah, bro. Hey, that's Lex Luger's little sister.
Hey,
nah, that's
she
Lex
be riding
Luger's big sister, dog.
She rides no place with his legs.
Hey, stay ready. She's 6'3", 245, bro.
She rides no place with his legs in the
Yo, that's crazy.
She look like, bro. She look like Macho Man's third cousin, bro.
Nah, worse, man.
Bro,
worse.
Bro.
Hey, tell me, isn't that completely unhealthy for the eyes? That's completely unhealthy for the eyes.
Bro,
hey, stay ready.
Yeah.
Hey, your eyes need some help, huh? They need to get better, need medicine, right?
Bro, she look like she been lifting weights since she was in the womb.
Yo, that motherfucker look like
motherfucker
look like Andre the Giant and Randy Savage mixed together, dog.
Her top lip got a bicep on it, nigga.
That bitch hideous, dog. Hideous.
Oh man,
that's disgusting.
Oh no, and then one of the pictures I see, she got the nerve to be smoking a cigarette, looking like a tow truck driver.
Looking worse than a tow truck driver, dog.
Yo, this motherfucker.
It looks like Nicole Bass, nigga.
That motherfucker.
Like Nicole Bass, man. She looks like
how can anybody be attracted to that, dog? I'm serious.
Are you serious, Callie?
Yeah, see, I'm serious, but how can anybody be attracted to that? That's what I'm confused by, bro.
Callie,
matter of fact, you know what? I'm putting her face as the motherfucking YouTube screen drop for this video.
That motherfucker, yo, that bitch got a dick, dog. I don't give a fuck with anything.
Oh shit! Hey man, y'all in the chat, y'all gotta go look at this. Y'all gotta go look at her, dog. Y'all, if you in the chat right now, go look at Nicole Bass.
Dang,
that's an ugly motherfucker, dog.
That's messed up, man.
You can see Adam's apple, man.
This motherfucker with the picture with the cigarette in her mouth. This bitch look like Shrek, dog. I'm dead ass serious.
Hey, low left probably say with low place say strap season. He is talking about the same strap we talking about.
Yeah. That's messed up, man. No lie.
So I take it that none of y'all would want to go out like a woman with low life, right?
Bro, she look like she look like she raped pit bull puppies, nigga.
Man,
she looks like a pit bull. What are you talking about?
What's wrong with her?
Yo, you don't say strap season around low place, and you don't stay man down around low place.
Real talk.
I never thought I'd ever say this. I'm scared of that bitch.
I'll shoot this.
You're scared. Everybody is scared of her, dog. She looks like she can break your back.
Bro, I'm telling you, she's 6'3". And stay ready. She's 6'3", 245 pounds. 6'3", 245 pounds of muscle.
She getting shot, dog.
You know who she'll do you like?
She getting shot. She come over here.
She'll do you like she'll do you like how Bane did Batman in the comic book. Break your back if you make her.
Well, she can match Anthony Joshua in strength, bro. She can match Anthony Joshua in strength, man.
She can probably knock Anthony Joshua out. She barely knocked Anthony Joshua out.
That bitch is shot.
And the crazy thing about it is, out of that 245 pounds, 15 pounds of that is dick.
Oh man, hold on.
Man, hold up.
Another 5 pounds of it is Adam's apple too.
Yo, hey, low life ex lady got a scrotum. That's messed up.
Man, she got an Adam's apple too,
bro.
Man,
bro.
Bitch, I said turn your head and cough.
Oh man, I swear to God. Hey, she look like.
I'm through with y'all, man. Y'all see the places y'all be taking me to? Man.
Bro, I swear to God. I gotta go back and look at her.
Finds her attractive.
Bro,
don't do it, Matt. Don't do it.
She can jump in the heavyweight division and right now and leave with all the titles, dog. I don't think Deontay
she can.
That's one of the only small things.
Hey, you guys gotta admit though, bro. Hey, all that you don't hit woman shit go out the window with that bitch.
Hey, y'all answer me this. Tell me her chin ain't built like Shawn Michaels. He look like she'll give a nigga sweet chin music, right?
That's one of the ugliest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels or Owen Hart, one of the two. Shit.
Blend them motherfuckers.
Watch her mess around and unify.
I felt how would you do if she was trying to come at you, man, trying to make a pass at you?
Bro,
man, so being 6'3" and 245, I'm only 5'9" and a $175, man. I'm breaking the kneecaps. I'm breaking the kneecaps.
Hey, hold on real quick. Hey,
and making a run for it.
503. You in the building?
That's
my brother. What I need you to do right now, you know who Nicole Bass is?
That's an ugly motherfucker.
Man, hey,
hold on. Hey, I can't hear 503.
You might as well tranquilize her ass. That's what you.
Hold on real quick. Hey, 503, I can't hear you.
Yeah, hello.
You know who Nicole Bass is?
Nah, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, Google her real quick. Look at that, bro. I swear to God, this bitch look like Kurt Angle little sister.
Big sister, dog.
Yeah, big sister. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's an ugly motherfucker.
It looked like his big little sister.
That's an ugly motherfucker, though.
Tell me she can't play deep at the end right now, bro. She can't play deep at the end right now. She can't play deep at the end for the Texas, bro. She can't play deep at the end for the Texas, bro.
Instead of being my left tackle, fuck defensive end, nigga. Ain't nobody getting by her. Bitch, she protecting my blind side. Bitch, ain't nobody getting by her. Ever. Nigga, she the perfect left tackle.
That's an ugly motherfucker, though.
She can unify the whole heavyweight division, though.
I said that. I don't think Deontay Wilder can.
Shit, yo,
she would clean out the whole heavyweight division. She would clean it out.
Hey, bro, she look like a human bodybuilder wrestler turned crackhead, bro.
Hey, so let me tell you.
I want to Vader tested. I want to Vader tested. Is she enrolled that bitch?
My bro skinny though. We gotta get my bro to skinny. So check this out. Low Place thinks she look good, bro.
Who?
Low Place. Low life.
So they mean he fuck smokers then.
Hey, hold on. Me personally, you know, look at how long that boy hair is, and the boy got a perm on it. You know, look at how manly she is. You know, hey, it is what it is.
Got the damn linebacker body built.
Bro, she built like Brock Lesnar, dog. Matter of fact, I think she can whoop. You name the type of fighting in the sport, I think she whooping. In wrestling, she whooping. In boxing, she whooping.
Sumo, whoop him.
I think she can whoop him in jiu-jitsu.
That motherfucker right there, dog.
What about Keith? You think she could beat Keith Thurman?
Bro,
nah, she can beat.
She can look at Keith Thurman and beat Keith Thurman.
I think
she can clean out the whole welterweight division if she wanted to.
She's 245 pounds.
And don't let me mention the cruiserweights, man.
Oh, yeah,
She just got to get tested.
You gonna have
Yo,
I will put her in there with Gassiev. Trust me.
I mean,
hey, what y'all?
She look like she's in the Travis Kaufman, dog.
Hey, what y'all think Usyk does against her?
Dog, I feel sorry for what they did to that dog. Damn, they done did a rapture again. YouTube was on doing some whole shit. YouTube.
Damn. Nah, Usyk got them legs for her. She wouldn't be able to put them hands on Usyk.
Shit, I feel sorry for what happened to that dog.
Hey, you guys, you know what? Low life said, "Oh, y'all just jealous." So Low life said, "Oh, y'all just jealous."
Hey, Mike James Boxing said she raped Thurman and playing as her. God. That's fucked up.
Hey, you asked what Usyk would do to her?
Nah, what she do to Usyk?
Dog. All I'm gonna say, I'm like the FTB said yesterday. It's a damn shame what happened to that dog.
Yeah.
Hey man.
So low face has like long hair. You said,
bro.
Long hair, don't care.
Long as you don't ever see, bro.
Look like that dude?
Bro, go Google. Hold on. No, I want you to go Google him because when I was on his live that day, I'm glad World Breaker caught me too. The nigga was sitting there brushing his hair while we on live.
Okay, let me see.
Bruh.
Hold on.
I'm not lying, dog.
No, he does. He did that before, man. He brushes his hair, man. I seen him that motherfucker was washing and said, "What the fuck you doing, nigga?" He said, "Nigga, I gotta make sure I gotta keep it, clean and styled up and shit, man. Take care of it."
You know
that nigga told me I gotta cut loose ends and shit.
Hey, you know who he looks like? He looks like that guy from Belly when he was like, they're coming in tight territory. That one guy with the glasses.
Oh, the one that's chewing on the banana?
Yeah, that's who he looks like.
Yo, we don't like that. Nah, nigga, we don't like that at all.
That guy.
That's that shit we don't
he looks
like.
him.
Hey, you guys can admit, hey, Low Life one of the weirdest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life, bro. His taste in women, I mean, from everything else, man. This dude his taste in women is fucking horrible, man. I'm like, he can never hook me up for a date.
His taste in men. His taste in women is basically a taste in men.
I know you guys don't believe it, but it's been proven that Nicole Bass was born a woman. It's hard to believe. I know looking at her.
No, but
she was actually born a woman, bro.
Imagine
that's an ugly motherfucker.
Her voice. Her voice is probably like this. Her voice is probably like this. Hey, come here. It's not even.
It is. Her voice is deep. His voice is hella deep, bro.
That's an ugly motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like your ass is mine.
Hey, imagine that's your blind date. Hey, imagine that your homie lifts you up and you go to this and say, where my date at? You're like, I'm your date. You're like, I didn't have a date. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I said, I didn't mean to say. I meant to say I'm late. I'm late for my work. I wasn't supposed to come here. I went to the wrong place. I'm sorry about that. I'm kicking rocks. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, man, where the woman? I said, man, I see a dude here wearing a dress. Where's my date at? And so your date's there. What do you like? Said, blind lady?
Yeah, I am your date.
Shit, I'm gonna beat my homie ass. Well, young when you said I would beat my boy Ash, man. I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck you hooking me up with? I said, that's what you into, nigga? I said, I don't like no shit like that, nigga. I said, I be beating the shit out that nigga, bro. If I walk to the side of that shit. For real.
And be like, nigga, you sure live fine.
Yeah,
come on. Like, hey, now bend over.
Date. She's like, I am your date.
You know you want this thing.
Hey, yo.
Like,
I
you know you want this tall drink of water.
I got 15 pounds of dick.
I just looked at this nigga's page, and this nigga actually made a video about me.
Yeah, I just saw that too. I was just for to say something about that. Talk about
video,
nigga, you famous now.
The nigga straight up said, BFPB, you ain't got a lot of kick it. Or do you? Like I was literally looking at that now just for to say something because I told you to go look at his face, so I had to go look.
Oh, you are this body that this nigga's about to get.
Hold on, and then he talks about unbiased stop world record.
This
like
body this nigga's about to get is about
how
to
the fuck this nigga got 951 subs?
Because he hates on Deontay Wilder and he hates on Errol Spence. It's easy. That's real. You can easily get those subs, man. Easily. Just start hating on who the LGBT fucks with. That's super
I can't,
easy.
bro.
Super easy. Easy to get those. Easy to get those, man. Real easy. But I'm about to destroy this nigga.
the real in me won't let me be fake.
I am about to destroy this nigga.
The real in me won't never be fake.
Oh my gosh. I'm about to
There's too much ammo on that nigga, bro. I swear, there's too much ammo on this nigga, man.
Hold on. Hey, Picasso just said in the chat, he said, I never seen the guy, but he trolls XM radio shows, mainly Urban Views 126. I thought he was a truck driver. Nah, bro, that dude sits in his mother's basement. Like, for real.
This nigga changed his name just so he can get on my live. Like a bitch, man. You changed your name like a bitch just to get on my live.
Low Land Prophet says Low Play's favorite rapper is Young Jock. I wonder why.
We already know.
Young Joe Keisha.
That shit was Ella's sus. Nah, that shit was gang, nigga. That shit was fucked up, bro. I don't know. Blue hair, nigga. Blue hair and the woman's hairstyle, bro. Blue hair and the woman's hairstyle.
Ridiculous. Actually, I'm gonna post that. I'm gonna post that in the hangout. Cause I still got that. I still got that video.
I don't want to see that shit.
Hey man,
he does to himself.
Hey bro, I ain't gonna even. Hey, yo, I can't even front, man. I don't want to get this nigga no views, no nothing, but I want to see this BFTB video.
BFTB.
I want to see this.
But BFTB, you know he want to hang out with you, right? He want to hang out with you. He want to take you to go check out women together. He wants you to check out the kind. He wants you to date the kind of woman he like. You know?
No, he wants with BFTB.
He said BFTB. He said, try my woman. Try the woman that I'm attracted to.
Oh my gosh, man.
Hey, BFTB, he wants you to
share intimate secrets with BFTB.
Hey, BFTB, he wants you to try Nicole Bass, bro. He wants you to try Nicole Bass, bro.
Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't believe. Why would you do this to yourself?
He wants to ask questions.
Oh my
God. This nigga.
How can you be attracted to that?
This nigga said, you in the LDBC, but nigga, I am the LDBC. That's what he said. That's the name of one of his videos. Ward versus Wilder. What the fuck?
Where is that at?
This nigga said he is. Oh my God.
Oh, hey, hold up. Hey, BF, you got a second video on here too.
I do. I know. I saw it.
It said BFTB, you a dumb motherfucker.
Oh, I see.
Someone got some bromance.
You do realize what you are doing to yourself. Bro, this is too easy, man.
Man, that shit. I don't know, man. I'm at a loss for words now. You know, we gave him too much. Hey, we gave him too much goddamn played on my channel today. That's the last time I'm bringing up Low Life.
This is too easy, man. This is too easy, man.
Nah, the funniest thing,
bro. It really is.
The funniest thing you said, though, Mac, is how he got that many subs.
Yeah, we out here working hard. This nigga out here trolling and got more subs than me.
He got mad, and I don't understand how people could really, but I understand what BFTB is saying. When you hating on, the fighters that, that the people feel like you're supposed to be hating on, then I'm pretty sure 90% of those dudes is haters. They're haters. And low play take medication. Low place take medication, so he's not all up there. He got that. No, he popping perkies. He's on that narcotic, like the old
hold
time.
Hold up. Hey, check this out. So I'm scrolling through the videos, right? All right, check this out. He's got Anthony Joshua versus Anthony Yard, UK boxing, 156 views. Low on the loose, White Freak demanded to be my something, 191 views. Hold up. Fanon, aka Thievin A. Smith, aka Thievin A. Smith, 243 views. And then they get the BFTBs, 315 views.
Damn, BFTB. Ew.
I made you, bitch, nigga.
And you know what? I guarantee you this was shortly after that night y'all had that debate on Fanon's channel, because he did a video. He did a video for Fanon, and then he did one for you, back to back.
It might have been. I'm gonna let him know I made you, you bitch, nigga.
Real talk.
I guess 78 ain't going on today, but man, we overran by 30 minutes. Huh? You went on 2D2 on me. What happened?
He said you were on 2D2. Oh, yeah.
7-8 shot a text saying he's not going live today, so you can keep going, bro.
I know, but I got to start getting ready to go hit this gym up though. I got.
Oh, hey, low life woman gonna be there waiting for you, bro. He trying to share with you.
Hey, she gonna get hit with one of them 45s.
You say he gonna get hit?
I ain't punching the bitch. I don't really know what to wait. She took away me on backstage too, bitch. I will pick up this fucking 45 and slap it across.
This nigga like, I'm cool, bro. He said, bro, I'm feeling threatened immediately when I see that bitch.
I swear to God.
She said, Low Life said that you can share me. He was like, nah, bitch, I'm good. He said, I don't want to, I'm not greedy. I'm gonna let Low Life enjoy you all to himself.
Damn.
Yo, why y'all ain't told me?
I'm in such a debate, dog. I'm in such a debate right now. I want to body this. Yo, stop. I want to body this nigga so bad, but then I don't want to give him Look, I'm in a dilemma, dog, because I don't want to give this nigga no credit. But then at the same token, I want to body his bitch ass so bad. But I know when I do, then my subs are going to want to go see who this nigga is. And I'm getting to the point where I really don't give a fuck. I just want to body his bitch ass.
Hey, what'd you say, Ed? What'd you say, Ed?
I was getting off the low place joint for a second. Why y'all ain't tell me about this dude Keith Thurman trying to wear the Into the Dragon yellow suit, man? What's wrong with this dude, man? Who you think he is, man?
Fuck this nigga.
Who you think he is?
He think he's Brother Numpsy. I know you remember the Golden Child.
Oh yeah, facts.
Numpsy.
Dog, this is so easy. I swear this is fucking light work right now, dog. Man, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make this video and I'm just gonna debate on it. I'm gonna debate on upload. I'm gonna debate. This is so easy, man. I swear this will be one of the most savages and easiest videos I could ever make. This nigga got on a fucking Lex Luthor fucking shirt with his hair in a ponytail on top of his head like a bitch. Bro, I can't.
What are you talking about? That's his girl, bro. You just saw the pictures. That's his girl in the shirt, bro. Come on.
This is this nigga. This nigga with a fucking vest on, with a tiger striped vest on, with a ponytail on top of his head, like, yo, bro, I know what I'm gonna do.
That's the type of dude they got a video on getting beat up. Somebody grabbing his hair and washing him. I could see it, man.
I'm gonna just make it and then chill. I'm gonna make it and then I'm gonna debate on whether I want to upload this one. Cause I don't give a fuck. I mean, I know motherfuckers gonna want to go look at him just to see what he really about. But at the end, dog, I'm me, dog. I'm gonna just go ahead and just body this nigga. Fuck it.
Yeah, do it, man. Go wax for wax. He trying to get you, trying to sneak this with you.
It is what it is on this one, dog. It is what it is. You just gonna go ahead and get this work. Fuck it. Yo, this dude, bro. This is easy work. Oh my gosh, dog. Yo, this is your room. This is where you live. This is how, bro. Wow. This is how you get down.
Hey, tell Fanon too. Somebody please tell Fanon too. I want to see him caught the crossfire.
Fanon don't care.
Fanon don't care.
He try not to give them dudes like that no attention. But
and that's my only dilemma. But the thing is, I'm me, so I don't give a fuck.
Exactly. That's why he always directed people to you.
I just don't give a fuck, dog. For real,
he direct you and tell him, "Hey, I'll give you 500 to beat him."
And now let Fanon look at his chick though. Fanon gonna laugh at that shit.
Gosh, I'm about to fuck.
Hey man, I'm gonna go get some last words so I can start getting ready for this gym.
Yeah, he just made that most recent video yesterday too.
He did?
Yeah, it was streamed one day ago.
Who going live now in 78 spot?
Shoot, I would have did it, but I can't do it. You know they got
shit.
Real talk.
I need like some momentum. I can go live.
I'm gonna tell you, I start you with some momentum and send everybody your way. Whoever want to go live.
No, I think I might just go back on, dog.
Oh snap!
I will be tuned in because I already know the topic. Hey man, let me get the last word.
Hey, BFTP, Low Life wants you to know, stop being jealous of his chick, man. He said, you know you wish. That's what he just said. He's don't be jealous. He's just man, you can't get it.
I don't know about Low Place. It's like he be chilling with spatula pad, so I don't trust Low.
Hey, PK, let me get some last words, my brother.
Man, hey, stay ready. Jesus Christ.
Hey,
man, this was fun, man. Hey, I appreciate it. Stay ready. It's always a treat to be on here, man, and soak up this game and chop it up with y'all, man. Salute to everybody on the panel. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. And man, BFTB, I will definitely be checking out that stream, man. But y'all have a good one.
Oh, PK, that's you don't want Low Place's chick. You don't want to borrow.
I was just looking at that, man, and I saw that she had passed away, man. So I'm not even gonna.
Oh, she did?
Oh, she did.
Oh, she did.
I didn't even know.
Oh, I didn't know. Oh,
I didn't know. I didn't know.
I hate to be that guy, but like, man, it's an easy enough of a target for me. But so
I've been going out for her, dog, and she was in the East.
I didn't know either, man. But he did say he was attracted to her, man. I'm sorry that you died in the car, man. I don't wish that on nobody.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you like this. It's too late.
I knew the whole time.
It's too late for me. So fuck it. I'm sorry. It's too late. I did already did it. So I'm going to hell on the first. I'm going to hell on the.
I knew the whole time. I knew the whole time.
I'm going to hell on a full.
Oh yeah, I forgot you the Undertaker though. So it don't bother BFTV.
Hey, that's Low Life. Hey, but BFTP looking at that's Low Life's attraction. So that tell you more, give you more insight of what kind of fucked up dude is, how fucked up he is in the head. The fact that he was attracted to that. So, I'm not trying to be funny, no disrespect to her being dead, but the fact that he was attracted to that, I'm sorry. I know she's dead, and I really feel bad for her, but I mean, how can you be attracted to that? How can you be attracted to that? No, I'm still though.
That's just crazy, dog.
I'm going to hell on a full scholarship.
Callie, quit lying, man. You don't feel bad for that, bro.
I don't, but I mean, I do, but I don't. But I'm just telling you, man. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out why he's attracted to her because I don't see it. I'm just saying, man. I don't see why any man on earth will be attracted to her.
Oh yeah, just because she passed away, that changes nothing for Low Life, man. He still gets bodied for that, man.
Obviously, you know why, Callie. He like them Autobots, champ. Them Decepticons, bro. If you liking chicks
Transformer.
like, yeah, if you like joints like that, you know what time it is. It's bachelor pad.
Good deal. Hey,
Buddha,
let me
Buddha,
get
can't
the
you
last words.
see? This here is a man, Buddha. This
Hey,
a man.
let me get some last words, fool.
Bend over that sink, boy.
Man, thank you for having me on the panel, man. I really appreciate it, man. I really am with the brothers, man, for real. Even if there's some crazy niggas rap about, man, including this one we're talking about now, man. Thanks for giving me another topic on some boxing news too. Shout out to the whole LDBC. Shout outs to everybody in Philly, Chi-Town, NY, Texas, of course, London. I know one of them ones ain't on. The bros in Canada. And yeah, man. Same place tomorrow, man.
Man. Hey, let me get some last words, odd fella.
Indeed. Always appreciative for you shooting me that link. We broke some I wouldn't say news yet, you know what I mean? It hasn't been confirmed, but it was definitely a very interesting topic. It's always dope to chop it up with the man them. You know, dig. I'll start from that boy Box, Rough House Boxing, my guy Cali Enigma, Fool of Sports, BFTB, the livest Undertaker on YouTube. Y'all know what it is. Act Reacher 45. Legendary Top Cats in the building. You know, dig. PK, boxing and MMA, and my guy Stay Ready. Can't forget 503 Lion out this bitch. And hey, salute to one of them ones. You know what I mean? I don't know where he was at tonight, but definitely salute to one of them ones in the dig. And the whole LD. Yeah, I don't know where he was. I was talking to him earlier, but I guess he got caught up into something. You know what I mean, caught up into some pussy or something like that. But salute to the LDBC. You know what I mean? And a low place, you about to get dug into a lower place. And I'm Gizmo.
Hey, bro, that was a dope video on that IBO you did too, man. I'm gonna tell you that.
Salute.
Man. Hey, legendary, let me get some last words, my brother. You there, legendary? Damn, BFTV burnt out. I was going to get something from him too. You there, legendary? Well, Callie, let me get some last words, my brother. Callie?
Oh, I'm here, man. What's up, man? All I gotta say is, low life, man. Man, you are a real fucking weirdo, man. I mean, your whole life is fucked up, man. For real, man. Everything that's you are the weirdest motherfucker I've seen in my life, man. For what you're attracted to what you believe in, to man, I don't know, man. I don't know about you, man. I mean, you must hate life, man. I mean, I don't understand what the fuck is going on with your brain. It's all fucked up in there, man. There's no prescription for that shit up there, man. That's all I can say, man. Thanks for letting me come on, cousin. I'm out, fam.
Already, fam, bro. Appreciate you for jumping on. Hey, Rough House, let me get some last words, my brother.
Oh yeah, and in this week's episode of Dudes That Like Chicks with Dicks, we want to but hey man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's always a good time rocking out with the big homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Mac, aka Stay Ready Boxing TV. Hey, shout out to the homie 503 line, other half of the Houston Hard Hitters. Hey, if y'all are not subscribed to Stay Ready Boxing TV and 503 line, you're slipping on your pimping. You know what I'm saying? Smash that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that bell icon, get all the alerts when they drop their new content, man. Hey, salute to the whole panel, the usual suspects, the Cali Enigma, Act Reacher 45, my man the Eye Fella, salute all the way across the pond to one of them ones. You know he wasn't here. Full of Sports. Hey, my block family, my brother, legendary Top Cats. Who am I missing? Who else was on? Anybody? Everybody that was on with us, man. If I missed you, I'm sorry, man. I got dementia. But yeah, y'all already know what it is, man. I am that boy Box. This is Rough House Boxing TV. Y'all make sure y'all stop on by the house. Just remember to wipe your feet, close the door behind you. Hey, and stay on the lookout for upcoming interviews being put out by legendary Top Cats and the rest of the Block family over there at the Trap on legendary Top Cats channel. Got some Olympic hopefuls that are they up and coming. They on their way, and they're gonna stop through and they're gonna chop it up with us up on the block. Yeah.
Already. Hey, close us out, my brother.
Okay, man. I just want to say shout out to Mac. Shout out to 503, the Houston Hard Hitter. Shout out to my boy Oddfella. Shout out to my boy Rough House. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy legendary Top Cat. He be killing me, man. Shout out to Fooler, my man. And shout out to my boy BFTB. I know that he just jetted out here, you know, and sunken place, man. Listen, man, you're gonna stay in the sunken place, man. That's where we gonna lead. And I just want to shout out the whole LDBC Berserker clan, and I'm out.
Shout out to everybody that came through. Shout out to everybody that showed up and showed out. And shout out to all of the women with mustaches and beards, the low places
Adam
taking out on first dates. Man, I appreciate everybody coming through, man. Shout out to the whole LDBC, Lions Den Box community. Shout out to the greater fighting community. Shout out to New Media and Black Media Row because we working. Man, I appreciate everybody that came through in the chat. Oh, man, we had fun today. Shout out to Lala D. I see you, baby girl. Man, this was a good ass show because I ain't laughed like this in a long time, man.
For real.
I appreciate all
yeah,
dog.
I forgot to shout out Cali before Cali.
Oh, we gotta shout out the usual suspects. Everybody that was on the panel tonight. I know my boy 503 couldn't be here because he was getting haircuts, him and the kids, but he'll be on here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. And y'all know what we do on Fridays. It's Free Smoke Friday. Anything goes. So come check out that show tomorrow, man. And if y'all haven't already smashed that like button, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so you can get the notification when I go live and when I drop no video, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Hey, man, y'all take all this energy y'all just had with me and go over there to BFTB because BFTB just went live because he finna do an emergency show, a special show just on the strength of Low Life. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and check out BFTB Body Low Life tonight. I'm finna go to the gym. I gotta get this workout on. You know, your boy gotta stay swole. I can't let them get to me. It's too many hoes out there that look like Nicole Bass, and I ain't got time. They ain't none of them finna get me. So I'm gonna get them before they get me. We knocking out everybody. But man, look, y'all know what it is. It's your boy Mac with Stay Ready Boxing TV with the usual suspects, man. You ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. One.